Making a comeback. Touchdown! Yes!
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. For wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers, must be connected to impacted tower at onset of outage. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
Rich Eisen here. As you all know, I care deeply about pediatric cancer research and awareness. That's why I'm proud to talk about Hyundai Hope on Wheels. For over 27 years, every Hyundai sold has helped fund life-saving pediatric cancer research. Together with over 850 dealers nationwide, they've raised more than $277 million, supporting over 25,000 kids in their fight against cancer. At Hyundai, hope isn't optional. It comes standard. Visit HyundaiUSA.com and search Hyundai Hope on Wheels to learn more.
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. Play it against sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play it against sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Fall is hands down the best time to be at Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville. We've got live music, trivia, singo, karaoke, and more to keep your nights lively. Plus, game days are back and better than ever with home and away tailgate parties as we cheer on the Pirates all season long. Make NFL Sunday your new Sunday fun day with brunch at 10 a.m., games all day, and doors open until 9. We're extending our hours on Fridays and Saturdays, now open until 11 with live music from 8 to 11, including monthly full band shows. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Fish Street Hardware and come see what all the buzz is about this fall at Hardware.
Fall into savings at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Right now, get 10% off MSRP on the 2025 Ram 1500. That's up to $10,000 in savings. Or drive home the brand new 2026 Ram 1500 with 0% financing for 60 months, plus up to $5,000 in dealer discounts. We also have a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles, all backed by our Used Car Advantage program, including a 3-month, 3,000-mile limited warranty for peace of mind. Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Drive a little to save a lot.
Ever feel like somebody's watching you? Relax. It's probably just us. At Private Eyes, we've been conducting investigations since 1999, founded by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor. Our team is stacked with former cops, military, and special ops pros. That means we find answers faster than you lose your car keys. So don't play detective. Call the real ones. Private Eyes. Professional, discreet, trusted, and way less creepy than your nosy neighbor. Call 866-774-3937.
Before anyone walks into your business, the outside is what they see. Make sure your first impression is a good impression with the right curb appeal. Hi, this is Daniel Andrews from Dan Andrews Lawn Service. We specialize in making your business look great. Let us handle all your professional landscaping needs. We do it all so you don't ever have to worry. Residential services are also available. Call us today at 717-8006 and we'll come out and give you a free quote. Taking care of your landscaping needs is all we do, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. You can trust our reliable team at Dan Andrews Lawn Service, covering all of Eastern North Carolina.
Saturdays are your day to kick back, relax, and have fun. That's why Altavola Market Cafe is the perfect place to go for dinner, drinks, and takeout. Altavola is open every Saturday at 4 p.m. on the bar side, serving a special selection of menu favorites of appetizers, pastas, and specialty pizzas. Whether it's dine-in, takeout, or drinks with friends, Altavola is the best choice every Saturday starting at 4 o'clock. Visit AltavolaMarket.com to see what's new, and visit Altavola on Red Banks Road every Saturday starting at 4. Pirates supporting pirates.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
That was awesome. You guys are awesome. ECU offense looks awesome. Everything is awesome.
You already know, my guy.
Clip, and he's like the wide world of sports. Of course, Chandler, he's like like y'all say, he's the Rain Man of ECU sports trivia. And Shirley, I can tell she's the glue that holds y'all all together.
I just like football, man.
You know, a dog. You know, son, if I ordered a truck full of dumbasses and all I got was you, I would have gotten my damn money's worth.
Oh, we got a new segment on the show now, thanks to Coach Hood.
Tarps off.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios. Coming to you on Pirate Radio, 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. And you can find us on the Pirate Radio app, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. And we are on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV, where you can watch this show, The Brian Bailey Show, The Parker Bird Show, The Holt Naylor Show, all for you at Pirate Radio TV. Also, the Chili Water Chat Gang, I assume, will be chiming in today with their thoughts on ECU football. Pirates' big favorites against Tulsa coming up this Thursday night. And how was your NFL Sunday? We got an NFL firing. We got a lot of college football firings. We've got Trey Day, Trey Savage, pitching in the 5 o'clock hour. We'll be watching that during Pirate Radio Live today. We got a Monday night doubleheader, which includes two good games. Bills-Falcons first, and then the Washington Commanders taking on the Chicago Bears. Great sports day, awesome sports weekend. We'll recap it all here on Pirate Radio Live, and we got some guests coming up, including Aundrae Allison in hour number one. We'll get his thoughts on ECU Tulsa and more. Coach Mack McCarthy. Who typed in the guest today? Was that you, Maxon? Come on, Maxon. They're out of order. Coach Mack is spelled with a K.
I'm going off of what Jarrett was saying for me to put.
Well, Jarrett is wrong then. You threw him under the bus. Jarrett, you're all
It's been with the K since I've been here, so somebody's told me wrong since my first day.
I'm sorry?
We've used the K in Mack McCarthy since I've been here.
Okay, well, why is there no K?
I told him to put a K.
There is a K. I put a K.
Okay.
Jarrett, you watched me put a K, right?
All right, well, where'd it go? Now
I don't know. Now
we need to find out what happened to that K.
I know.
Now there's like bigger issues because we're putting it. He put in a K, and the K's not there, but he put it in there. What? Who took the K? Where's the K? All right, we'll try to find that K. Shirley Rhodes is here. Jackson's here. J-Bone getting our recorded interviews ready because we'll have Aundrae Allison coming up later on this hour. He'll be first. Coach Mack second. Alex Harper going to join us in hour number 3 of today's program. Let me welcome in left side.
Strong side.
Wow.
Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. The times never seem so good, so good, so good, so good.
We got Chan Man coming off a Panthers win against them Dallas Cowboys.
Against them boys, baby, them boys. I just got asked by Kenny Curlins what adult beverage did I want, and he's going to give it to me Thursday night as we get ready for ECU versus Tulsa. I'm ready for that. So, yeah, great win, great game. And the Panthers are 500, and 3-3 feels like undefeated because the Panthers in 2023 started off 0-6. Last year started off 1-5. So 3-3, a 500 record,
feels like just the best record of all time. But yeah.
Why did you tell him you wanted a Cosmopolitan? That's weird. Is that what you usually drink?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Box wine.
Congratulations, Chandler, and the Panthers fans out there. Chili Water Chat Gang, let's check in with, man, Jerry's on one. He says, hello. Hey, Jerry.
What's up, Jerry Bear?
Hello.
Count the bell!
He says, we are the Chili Water Chat Gang. We are winners, unlike Penn State. I feel sorry for Zach Kaplan. Watch over him, please. Clip, I listened to the Friday replay this morning. Heard you call out me and Steve. By the way, I did check in on Friday at 5:30. You can ask the Hall of Famer Jamie. He can verify I was here. All right, Jerry. He's got a lot to say today.
Yeah, he's on one.
Jamie says, hey now.
Hey now.
He says, cue the Trent Dilfer sound clip.
You cannot win in college
You
football.
cannot lose games in
College
the NFL
football.
and still win.
Yep, you can't. And
Man.
Trent Dilfer, you are the winkest. You a wankster.
Shane Winkler?
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
So life's great. Football sucks right now.
Trent Dilfer gone. We never got to see him. We never played against him.
Nope, never played against them and
never will.
Nah, I guess we'll never know.
PJ says, hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey!
Pike says Chan looks skinnier. You been losing some LBs?
I haven't been trying to, but I appreciate it. So, yeah.
What's your secret?
I don't know. I haven't been trying to lose weight.
Maybe that's the key, folks.
I had a salad today for lunch.
Everybody's out there trying to lose weight, going to the gym, doing all this stuff.
Just don't try.
Don't try, and it'll happen.
Yeah.
Joel says, happy birthday, Shirley. Is it your birthday?
She's 50.
Yeah.
Wait, today's your birthday?
Yeah. Today is my birthday.
Yeah.
Yes. I just had a party 2 days early.
Today is your birthday.
Today is the day of her birth.
It's not. She's not a birthday neighbor. She's the birthday house today.
Yeah.
We got to do.
And we in the house.
Maybe one of our best renditions of Happy Birthday.
Got
for
to.
Shirley. Let me know when you're ready.
Me. All right, let's my, oh.
That's pretty
How
good.
now, brown cow. All right, you ready? A 1, a 2, and a 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shirley. Happy birthday to you.
Well done. Well done.
Woo.
Well done.
Happy birthday, Charles.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
Thank you
that.
for all that you do at Pirate Radio. And I'm being this
Which is
sincerely.
what?
Everything.
No.
She
Be
is the
specific.
backbone.
Don't give me that crap. What does she do?
She does the log. She does the production. She does the commercials. She does the billing. She does. She'll fix a door hinge. She'll spray some WD-40 on something. She'll fix a light, maybe. She does a lot of different things.
Good job. Good work.
Fixes Chandler's Jeep, sews buttons back on his pants.
Yes. I actually have a shirt with a button missing that I might need your help with.
Well, my sewing kit's in the drawer.
Happy birthday. What do I have for you? Some work to do.
Some work to do. Yeah, that's how it usually goes.
PJ says, what's up, Chandler? How you?
I'm great, PJ. Xavier, if you don't mind asking me that too, please.
What's up, Chandler? How you?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, baby.
I told you.
Good.
What'd I tell you when you were 0-2?
I'm good.
Season don't start till you lose a home game. Guess what?
Season hasn't started.
How many? Will your season ever begin? It don't start until you win a road game or lose a home game. So your season has not started.
Oh, man.
Good win yesterday, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's great having the
best running back of all time to ever graze this earth on our football team. Rico Dowdle is unstoppable. And what we saw from him last week, I was like, man, I was kind of wishing he would save this for the Cowboys in his revenge game next week. Nope, he brought it right back to him. 30 carries, 183 yards on the ground, 56 through the air. And, man, Chuba Hubbard's got some big shoes to fill when he gets back. And Rico Dowdle probably going to be the RB1 even when Chuba Hubbard gets back. But he has just been dominant. And every time he touches the football, I'm expecting good, positive yards. And that's exactly what we're getting from Rico.
All right. Steve says, hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Me nor Shirley should be here today. Shirley should be off because it's her birthday. I should be off because my team plays tonight. I think you should get off work if your team plays Monday Night Football. Not Thursday Night Football. That don't count. Monday Night Football, you should get off work.
Monday Night Football.
What do you think?
Sure. I think I should get the day off for the Panthers winning yesterday.
No, can't do that. Can't do that. Let me start this show by saying Indiana had by far the best win of the college football season on Saturday. Hands down. Hand down, man down. No debate. No hot take. In fact, Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone, is here, and he will co-sign on what I just said.
Absolutely. I mean, I thought Oregon was going to take it all the way after just what I'm seeing from them, and Indiana came into their house and said not so fast.
And to throw that pick six and to let it just roll right off the back like water on a duck. Mm-hmm. They were the real ducks, those Hoosiers.
They didn't give a duck a chance.
If you look up gutsy win in the dictionary, a picture of Indiana beating Oregon will be there right beside it.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do gutsy win and image search. We got Narduzzi. We got a Red Sox player. Gutsy Women Win is a book you can get.
Is that Marsh from the Phillies?
There's the Indianapolis Colts.
This Indianapolis Colts team?
I believe so, yeah. 16 hours ago.
Nice.
Gutsy win.
Gutsy win over Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals.
Gutsy win. It is a gutsy state, the Indianapolis is.
And this is the year of the Jamie. Let's give Jamie some credit, because Friday I had to get on him because he was saying some really stupid stuff.
I saw you go back and forth with him on Twitter.
Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
Because Friday he said Washington needs a running back. So, well, Jamie, we just had the rookie of the week. He had over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. So maybe pump your brakes on that. Kept going after him. Washington needs a run game. Well, Jamie, we do have the number 1 rushing offense in the NFL. So, false.
False.
As Terry Long would say.
False.
Because I think Jamie knows sports. He chimes in with us every day. But he was saying some things that were just factually not true, and it bugged me a little bit. Because
as it should.
It's disinformation, misinformation, all of the above.
If you want to give opinions, that's fine.
But facts?
Yeah, facts are facts. Get some facts, come back
and see me. What was your take, Jamie?
But I will say this about Jamie. When he's not reeling off incorrect facts about teams he's not unaware of, he knows sports. And this is the year of the Jamie. Think about it. Indiana Pacers make the NBA Finals. If Therese Halliburton doesn't get hurt, who knows what happens there. You've got the Indianapolis Colts. Who is the team in the NFL everybody thought was going to be bad that ends up making the playoffs? The Colts.
The Colts.
They are that team.
They're good.
The Indiana Hoosiers should be number 1 or number 2. Them number 3 is an insult to me.
Yeah. I mean, Ohio State won. Miami didn't play. So I guess you got to keep them there just because.
No. What?
I don't know.
You don't know. So what are you saying words for? Let's do something. If we don't know what we're talking about, let's just not say anything. That goes for Jamie, Jared, myself.
Me.
Chandler, everybody.
I'm just trying to explain what the AP voters are probably thinking of. They don't know. So, I mean.
They're thinking, what are they thinking?
Say it again. Ohio State won. Miami didn't play. Why should they move?
Because Indiana went to Oregon and beat Oregon.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just trying to maybe give their perspective.
How many spots did they go up?
3?
3, yeah.
They went up 4 spots. They were at the 7.
But there's teams that had a bye week that ruined their top 25 rank. Knocked them out of the top 25.
Who?
Tulane.
Yeah.
They were not in the top.
No,
they were receiving.
Guys, again, if you don't know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm talking about. That happened.
Tulane was top 25.
No. I didn't say Tulane. He said Tulane. I didn't say Tulane.
Okay, who are you talking about?
Who was that? Was it South Florida? South Florida.
No, they lost to Miami. That's why they fell out of the top 25.
They're
Wait,
back
that was
now.
a month ago. What are y'all talking, man?
Yeah, I was about to say USF is back now.
Oh, maybe somebody lost the
we know.
vote. Yeah. I think somebody lost the vote because they had a bye week.
Tulane.
Yeah. That team we just played on Thursday.
Happening?
Oh, dear. Is Tulane receiving votes now?
Haven't looked.
I'm going to look.
Guys, we need to get
That's
level.
exactly. I'm about to look and see if I can find
I
it now.
should take more pictures. How was New Orleans, by the way?
I had a good time, but the city itself is god-awful. I mean, I've traveled throughout much of the Southeast, and I don't see a reason to ever leave North Carolina.
You've traveled throughout much of the Southeast.
Much of it.
Have you been to Florida?
Yes.
Have you been to Georgia?
Yes.
Been to South Carolina?
Yes.
All right.
The only state I have not stepped foot in, I've driven through, is Mississippi.
The old man.
And I'm glad I didn't step foot there. It stinks as well.
All right, here is your update. South Florida is number 19. Memphis is number 22. Navy is receiving 11 votes. Tulane is receiving 2 votes. That is in the AP top 25.
New Orleans stinks.
New Orleans, food's great, awesome drinks.
Nope.
All right, this is my opinion.
I'm disagreeing.
All right. Well, food's great, drinks are great. Love the casino, but the homeless there is crazy. People peeing in the street, that's crazy. Just nastiness. It's a nasty city.
Well, I'm glad y'all brought that up. How do we, as a society, do better with homelessness and people who don't have homes?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but get them off my street.
But see,
where do you put them?
When you go by, usually you go by one homeless person. But in New Orleans, they're in groups.
Usually you go by one homeless person?
Usually when you walk by a homeless person in a homeless person city.
Yeah, but if you were homeless,
there's like one sitting there and they ask for change or whatever.
Yeah.
In New Orleans, there's like 6 or 7 of them. They're just sitting there having a conversation.
Well, Chandler, like yesterday.
They're people. They're human beings.
Yeah, yesterday you're at the bar. You wanted me to go to the bug with you.
Yeah.
Because you like being with other people.
Right.
If you were homeless, you would want some buddies.
That's like me going to the Buck yesterday, seeing all those drunks and be like, there's a bunch of them having conversations.
Yeah. What I'm saying is I get uncomfortable around homeless people.
I don't think they're choosing to be homeless.
Oh, I know they're not. And
they might get uncomfortable around you, Jared and Jenny.
And I'm thinking, I'm thinking and praying for them. That's the jab at J-Bone. But yeah, but
I don't have a problem with the homeless
there's 5 or
people.
6 of them standing there. It's even more uncomfortable. Like
I've always
Pirates
said,
fall to Tulane on the road. Another chance for ECU to get a big win, and they come up empty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, plenty of opportunities in that game. And after the game, I was so just upset about the opportunities that we had that we didn't take advantage of. And the pooch kick, really, after taking the lead, the pooch kick, I was like, man, this is awesome. Let's go down and score. And we settled for 3. Fumble at the 1-yard line for Tulane. Go down, take advantage of that. Really set the tone here in the second half and punted the ball away. So, and then you had the ball at the 1-yard line, and then that fiasco happened. So there's just a lot of opportunities, and you were in situations you were set up to succeed, and when those situations were there, we did not take advantage, and it came to bite the Pirates in the buttocks.
Hey, getting bit in the butt of all the places to get.
Have you ever been bitten in the butt?
By like a
2 little butt cheeks.
Probably.
How does the skeeter get in your pants?
It flies up. I mean, look, you're wearing. How do you think it flies up there? I don't put it there, if that's what you're asking. If you think I'm some kind of creep.
You just grab it.
You think I'm some kind of freak that likes to put mosquitoes in my pants. No. The answer is no.
Not there's anything wrong with that.
No, some people might be into that. Probably some of them
New Orleans people.
Yeah.
What do you mean by New Orleans people?
The homeless people you were talking about that have friends that you wish they didn't have any friends.
No, I didn't have a problem with it, guys. I'm glad they're having
Why can't we score in the first half?
I really don't know. I mean,
it's the damn homeless people.
Outside of Campbell and Army, it's just been snoozers in the first half for the Pirates.
Yeah, we have played
6 games.
6 games. We've played against 5 real teams. Coastal's a real team. I know that they've
won.
Hey, they've been better since we played them.
I think they have the same record as us.
I'm not counting the Campbell game. But in games we have been underdogs in. We have lost all those games. We have come out and just done nothing in the first half.
Yeah. But the defense, man.
Points-wise. Because against BYU, we moved the ball a little bit.
We moved the ball, and then but the BYU game was the 2 red zone trips that we didn't get anything. And then, like, against Tulane, it was a 3 and out. And then you thought that, hey, there's a big play there.
You thought.
I thought. And then maybe, and usually what happens is we get a big play, and then what happens? False start or, a pre-snap penalty that just kills your drive. So, but yeah, but shout out to the defense. Tulane got all the way down to the red zone all 5 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And the defense just did not break.
Well, and shout out to them for getting chop blocks and holds and false starts, too.
I've never seen so many.
The chop block.
Normally, you see like 1 a season for a team.
Oh, they were chop
76 was loving them.
I can't stop chop blocking. All right.
Coach, I can't stop.
Son, stop chop blocking.
I love the chop.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. When we return, is Aundrae ready?
Aundrae Allison, we will have him.
We'll have that conversation and more on a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. We're tackling all the big issues. Back with you after this.
Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
Hi,
Hi, this is Yukanda Dunn, Vice President of Business and Workforce Solutions at Pitt Community College. As part of the local business community, I know the power of a skilled workforce. That's why I'm excited about our programs. We're passionate about partnering with you, the business community, to ensure our local talent gains the practical, hands-on skills your company needs. Let's work together to build your team and grow our community's success. Discover how we can support your business at pittcc.edu/workforce.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
This is Ethan Norby, left-handed pitcher for the ECU Pirates, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Drive a little and save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, plus they offer service to all makes and models in a state-of-the-art facility. Drive a little and save a lot with a short trip to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington and online at WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Cliff.
All right. If you're having a rough day and you want to hear some words of encouragement, some words of positivity, I got 3 things for you. Number 1, you're alive. You only get one life. Enjoy the one you got. Number 2, if you ain't got nobody, you got your friends here at Pirate Radio. You got me, Sean, Bone, Shirley, Maxon. Number 3, we get to watch Jaden Daniels play football tonight. A treat for all of us to watch him play the quarterback position. Brings a tear of joy to my eye. So those are 3 things, 3 pieces of affirmation on this Monday.
You know, there's a ladder outside, and I was about to get on that ladder, go to the top of Pirate Radio, and jump off head first. And now I'm not doing that.
Sheesh. All right. Glad you're not going to do that. What we're going to do is go to our interview with Aundrae Allison, who I talked to just a moment ago before we went live on the air. Here's my chat with the former Pirate.
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, former ECU great Aundrae Allison to talk Pirate football and look around college football and NFL. Aundrae, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great today, Clip. How about you?
I'm good. I'm fired up. Got my team playing tonight against the Bears. People making it a big Jaden Daniels versus Caleb Williams matchup, so it's got a big game feel to it. Last year, Commanders win on the Hail Mary, so should be a good one coming up tonight. I'm excited.
No, that Hail Mary last year was unbelievable. Holy.
So, let's talk about that for a moment. First of all, Aundrae, have you ever been involved in a Hail Mary one way or the other?
No. I haven't. It's funny, when I started playing, it felt like the Hail Mary wasn't even almost a thing. I don't know. But it was a big thing on video games, I can tell you that, growing up. But no, I haven't been a part of one in person.
We don't see a ton of NFL Hail Marys. Aaron Rodgers seems like he's been involved in like 3 of them at this point.
Yeah, you're right.
My favorite Redskin in the 90s was a receiver named Michael Westbrook. I don't even know if you remember him.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right. He had a good career, but they drafted him like 4th overall. Never kind of lived up to the hype. It turned out, like I read, that he just didn't really love football. Like he was just good at it, so he played, and but he was good. But anyway, Cordell Stewart threw him one at Colorado at Michigan, which is a
I
famous
remember,
play.
and the highlight was it played over and over and over.
Yep,
It's
yep.
just a part of the NCAA. They made a lot of money off that play.
No doubt. Yep, you're right. But last year, and Jayden Daniels got almost all the credit for it, and you got to give him credit. He threw it at least 65 yards in the air, but it was just I don't know if it was luck. There was a method to the madness, I guess, but it was a perfect tip right to Noah Brown, who's standing by himself. So, Aundrae, tell us about the preparation for that, because a lot of times it does look like luck, but you are trying to make something happen in those plays, right?
Yeah, I mean, you actually practice that. That's part of the game plan for sure. You never know when it's gonna come down to a play like that. So you do strategize it. It's in the playbook for sure, absolutely. And yeah, you got people like at the outside, the guys will run to the back of the end zone. And then if it's two more receivers, you might have one like right on the goal line, or one might go to a pylon, just depending on what where you are, where the ball is lined up at. But yeah, you definitely practice it, and more times than not, you would want to have like your taller wide receivers and tight ends at the front so they can, get up over everybody. And then, you have 6'1" guys like me in the back, diving, trying to catch it or getting the deflection. So yeah, it's strategic for sure.
Hopefully it doesn't come down to that tonight. But man, it was awesome to watch last year. Aundrae, let's talk ECU. Pirates have had a few opportunities this year to kind of step up on the big stage, go in as an underdog, and try to go get a win. And every time they've had a chance, they've been in the game, but just could not get it done. Same thing happened the other night. And again, the Pirates just can't play a full game offensively. Last week it was 0 points in the first half. They finally wake up, get a lead in the fourth quarter, but cannot hold it, cannot win it in the end. So what'd you think of ECU Tulane the other night?
Heartbreaker for sure. But yeah, I agree. We couldn't really put a whole full game together offensively. I do like how the defense played. I do like how, we had we had the ability to create turnovers. But yeah, we just got to capitalize whenever we get the ball like that. That'd have been an easy way to kind of get a nice cushion, But also I could see that, you look at how Tulane dispersed the ball amongst all those different receivers, and I felt like coming out of the game like that could be something to be motivated by as a player. If I'm on the team, I just want to see how we could just be more creative, spread it around, and be a little bit more unpredictable. So there's some good things I always take away from it for sure. But yeah, we were so close, and we should have won that just based on the turnovers alone, and that botched fake field goal that they did. Everything was just there for us to take, but we didn't take advantage of it.
That was a weird game, Aundrae, from the point of, so I mean, we do a 4-hour pregame show before every game, and during that 4 hours, we're talking about big game for Caden Hauser. Pirates struggle to run the ball. Tulane's quarterback is their leading rusher, not a great passer. Right. Everything was opposite when the game happened. We outrushed them. We actually looked good running the football the other night. Their quarterback had time and picked us apart, which was almost maybe by design. I don't know. I think they might have said, hey, let's not let the QB beat us with his legs, but instead he beat us with his arms. So you have games like that, I guess, sometime, Aundrae, where everything you say is going to happen, the opposite happens.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And I don't know. It's one of those things to where you go into a week like that, you preparing and you looking at the strengths and weaknesses, like you said, and then on the reverse, once the game is taking place, you're like kind of like scattered brain, but you're still really leaning heavy towards believing in the game plan, the strategy. But yeah, you can't predict stuff like that, and that's the unpredictability. That's what people love about football in itself, because it's so unpredictable. And when you're planning it, it's a pain in the ass, because you're on a roller coaster. Your emotions are up and down. You have to like persevere through those moments of like disbelief and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's why football is football, because on any given day, a team could win or lose, and it's never something that you can really put your finger on and say why.
Especially coming off a bye, right? I mean, teams can have a lot of time to look at the tendencies and things like that. Andre, do you remember being in a game where you got a plan, especially catered to what you think the defense is going to do, and then they come out, do something different? You don't have a ton of time to talk on the sideline, so how do you kind of regroup? What's the conversations like when a team's doing something that you didn't prepare for much?
Yeah, it's just back and forth exchanges with the coaches. There's there on the sideline with you and the coaches that will be up in the box, like calling plays and stuff like that. And also, exchanges amongst your teammates. Because you just want to keep that open line of communication and have the ability to describe and tell people what you're seeing and things of that nature. But then I was just fortunate to have players on my team that could make plays. So in my junior year, I would kind of be like the key focus that teams would come in and try to stop. But you got CJ, you got Phil, you got other guys on the team who can also make plays. It just made it a lot easier for me, and I was just so happy to be doing my due diligence. Like if it turned into a run game, I was happy to block on the outside and do things like that. So yeah, just staying open and keeping the lines of communication going.
You say you were happy. That's a good teammate, Andre, but once you are the focus, is it frustrating being the decoy? I mean, you still got your targets and stuff, but instead of getting 10 targets, you might get 4. You know what I'm saying? So, how is it? It's got to be a little frustrating, right?
It is. It's frustrating, but then I think you enjoy having that chess game with the defense or the opposition, especially when they're leaning so heavy on you. You got to almost take that selfish approach because at the end of the day, it's about winning.
Yeah.
So I'm not. That's just not my personality type. Just to be so, engulfed in myself. I'm a sharer. I don't mind sharing the headlines. I don't mind sharing whatever. As long as we get the win, and I know they can't do that every single game. And if you really, are, good and confident in your skill set, it really don't matter anyway if they try to, double you and things like that. So, yeah, it's just all about having that mentality, staying locked in and focusing on that win.
Aundrae Allison joining us. Andre, you say open line of communication with you and the coaches. That reminds me, I was riding around Saturday and heard LeVar Arrington on the radio telling a story about his final year in Washington. There was a coach that, and this stemmed from the incident with the Cardinals coach putting his hands on the running back that didn't cross the line with the ball, the end zone. And but he said he had no respect for the coach. The coach MF'd him, had no respect for him, and there was a point in the season where when that guy would call down to the sidelines, he wouldn't even talk to him, and said it got that ugly. And then after the game, they had words, and just to put it in, because it was funny hearing LeVar tell it, the coach went in the training room and LeVar was getting his tape taken off and said, if you don't answer the phone one more time when I called down, LeVar cut him off and said, "You're going to do what?" And it had gotten to that point. But and that's ugly, man. But could you did anything like that ever happen with you? You probably didn't like all your coaches, but did you have enough respect for each other where you could at least communicate with each other?
Yeah, I did have an experience similar. Honestly, so it's only a few people who know the story about when I got released by the Vikings, it was just due to Brad Childress really not liking me as a human, as a person. It had nothing to do with performance or nothing. Everybody knew I was the best receiver on the team. And it's the way he did it was very similar. So in the pros, if they have something against you, they will kind of put you in situations in practice to make you look bad so that they can validate it on film to the team and to the media or whatever. So we would be, we in training camp and Coach Childress, the offense is out there. They're calling slants and we're running cover 2. And it's okay, you can't do but so much, right? So then we get in film and Coach Childress is just he's just circling me out, talking crazy. And I'm just everybody's looking okay, Coach, what do you want him to do on a cover 2 corner? Plus it's Cedric Griffin and Antoine Winfield out there. It's okay.
It's a Pro Bowler.
The play is dead, okay? So, yeah, he's just blabbing, and it was just beyond disrespectful to the point to where, and I was I couldn't really say anything because when you're talking about the player you was talking about, what's his name, Arrington.
LeVar
I mean,
Arrington,
yeah, he was like a top 10 pick, Penn
Right.
State, all
Yeah.
this, like, $1 million contract. I'm a 5th round pick.
Right.
I'm behind guys I'm better than, but they're making more than me. So it's still like a politic game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Coach Childress was belligerent, man. Like Percy Harvin fought him. It's been several times in the locker room when players was about to jump on Coach Childress because he was just like, he kind of like was like a authoritarian dictator as a coach. It's like very cringe, like how to explain it. But yeah, I can
Man.
relate to that. And it happens a lot in the pros. Not anymore, because that's what I like about the NIL. See, the NIL neutralizes that kind of behavior from coaches, so you can't really, be too big of a jerk because players are already coming in with a little bit of finances, and then they understand value more than ever now. So yeah, I've had an experience very similar. It could have came to blows. If I look back on it, if I would have been a top 10 pick, it probably would have got ugly in there. For sure.
That's interesting hearing you say that because Arrington, TJ Hushmanzada was also on that show, and he said he had a coach in high school talk crazy to him, and he said he didn't agree with it and he didn't put up with it, but he said that's how they were coached, back in the day, with screaming, yelling, cussing, and then again it all kind of came back to the guy for Arizona, Gannon, I guess. Which I never even saw. I saw him yelling at the guy. I never saw the punch or the shove or whatever he did. But across the board, I've heard players say, hey, man, you just can't do the physical stuff because what if a player goes back and does it at you? They're getting suspended, cut, arrested, whatever.
Right.
So you just can't do that.
No, for sure. But yeah, like you said, I think now looking back, that's why I say I got 2 sons, younger sons. They're not playing football. Because I don't like how the coaches get away with that. Like, it's better ways of doing it. You got generals in the military who don't yell at their people up under them. They just got a constructive way of communicating it. Then it's football. Like, I never understood that. Like, it's the way that they would make it seem as if it's like you're doing like brain surgery or something. I mean, eventually everybody's going to get fired anyway. So it's like, why are you making this way harder than what it is? We've been playing this since we were kids, just drawing up plays in the backyard. So yeah, some of the coaches are they're lazy when it comes down to understanding their position and how to lead men, for sure.
Aundrae Allison joining us. Aundrae, and I wanted to ask you one more question about your particular circumstance with Minnesota. Did you have a position coach or anybody in your corner, or are they all saying Brad's the boss? If he says it this way, we got to go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what's funny about that is, so when I got my pink slips, I go down to the office. I'm in training camp, and I get down there and I'm signing. I'm shocked. The GM walks in, Rick Spielman, and he doesn't even know that Brad just did that.
Oh wow!
He thought I was playing. He was like, Aundrae, what are you doing out here? I was like, man, Brad just let me go. He's like, really? Like, you can't be saying. I'm like, yeah, he did. So that's just how he was. Nobody agreed. Nobody signed off on it. Like the day before Clip, my agent was there, Drew Rosenhaus, and we're talking at the practice. Like, yeah, they love you. You're going to get a lot of this, a lot of that. In the offseason, it was the same thing. Antoine Winfield can tell you, Brian McKinney, they can tell you, they're like, Aundrae is the best receiver on the team, period. And once it happened, it was just like, wow, this happened. And everybody was just sitting there with the tight lip because that's how he ran the team, as if he was like the dictator as opposed to a head coach.
So I guess Rosenhaus was hearing that from Spielman or whatever. And that's not good when the GM and the coach are not that aligned and might say why it didn't work out in Minnesota.
That's exactly why. And we was one of those rare teams to where like the head coach had more power than the GM.
Right.
So I don't think it's like that any longer though.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff with Aundrae. We'll start talking about one topic, then go on to something different. But I find this stuff fascinating. I think the listeners do too.
For sure.
So Pirates, real quick, Aundrae, they got 3 games coming up, but they're going to be favorites, and it's almost like, all right, we got knocked down the mountain. Grab your hiking gear. We're going to go back up, and we're going to beat Tulsa. We're going to beat Charlotte. We're going to beat Temple. And then we got another spot on top of the mountain facing Memphis. Another chance to win a big game, to be taken seriously. Now you got to beat these next 3, but I think ECU will have another opportunity. But that's the thing, Andre. We just got to take advantage of our opportunity next time we play one of these games.
Yeah, for sure. I know the game, the 49ers, UNC Charlotte, that's who we got to play.
Yeah.
That game scares me. I don't know what it is about playing the 49ers where like
they beat us the last 2 years. They beat us the last. Yeah.
I can't overlook that game. I'm looking at that game on the schedule as a player. I'm double circling that because the last 2 years it's just and it's like lopsided losses as well.
Yeah.
But then like getting to Memphis, that's definitely another opportunity where you can just replay all these big games that we had, like the BYU and Tulane and NC State game, and take some of those key takeaways and just take it into that week of preparation and just pretty much crystallizing things and forming it to where it's favorable to us to where we can put a complete game together. So that's really the good thing about having losses like that early on, because all those losses were really it's like a play or two that really separate the game. So that's something to really hang your hat on and feel confident about, because you still could finish the season really strong.
And it's Groundhog Day, man. It's bad first halves and then getting back into it in the second half and just not having enough at the end. Andre, we're up against it, so we're going to run. Got a Monday Night Football doubleheader, Bills, Falcons, Commanders, Bears. So good football night coming up tonight, man.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I love how the NFL started giving us those doubleheaders like that.
Yeah.
I like Thursday night games. When it first started, I wasn't a big fan, but I feel like the players are like playing at a high level on Thursdays. So I'm always happy during football season. I get sad when the season is about to end because I hate that window in between. But so I'm just going to soak it up, man. I'm looking forward to some good games tonight.
Yes, sir. Take advantage of all of them. Andre, great chat. Appreciate you, man. We'll do it again next week.
All right. Sounds good, man. I'll see you soon.
All right. Enjoy talking Pirates with Andre and about his NFL life as well. Some fascinating stuff.
I've hated Brad Childress since I was seven years old, I'll say. And that story made my day. I haven't even thought about Brad Childress in so long. But hearing that, it all makes sense now.
He had a heck of a mustache. I'll give him that. All right, let's take a timeout, come back. We'll wrap up hour number 1. We'll give Jackson some flowers. Another win. I should just put everything I'm going to bet every weekend on the Mack play of the day. It is 7-0, and it was a rocking chair winner on Saturday. Easy one. Easiest game on the board. We'll talk about that and wrap up hour 1. Back with you after this.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Hey Pirate fans, get ready to keep the celebration going after ECU takes on Tulsa. Join us for our next Free Boot Friday in downtown Greenville on October 17th at the 5 Points Plaza starting at 5:30. We'll have a live concert from Lonnie Britton and Morgan Hudson and Company, plus fun for the whole family in the expanded New Look Kids Zone. Cool down with a Sub Crush from Crush Distillery and ice cold beer from Carolina Eagle Distributing. It's the perfect way to kick off your weekend. Music, fun, and pirate pride, all in the heart of downtown Greenville. Free Boot Friday, October 17th at the 5 Points Plaza.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates! Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
We all have seniors in our life who may need a little extra help with technology. University PC Care's Quick Helps are affordable, in-store, short appointments designed for seniors who may need a little TLC to help with setting up a new computer, help with email or passwords, or help with the latest online scam. They don't need to fear technology anymore. Call 252-558-1280 to schedule an in-store Quick Helps appointment for Greenville or New Bern. Learn more at universitypccare.com.
I'm Donald Stocks, owner of PIP Marketing Signs Print. We are your one-stop shop for just about anything printed. If we're not your go-to printer, please give us a call at 355-1636. We have over 80 5-star Google reviews and want you to be our next more than satisfied and well-pleased customer. Check us out at growatpip.com or stop in to see us at 3185 Mosley Drive in Greenville. PIP, where business goes to grow.
This is Dixon Williams, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs, and you can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. And is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for a repair. Contact the professionals at CopyPro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all of your office printing devices. Contact CopyPro today for a free office printing analysis to help you cut costs and boost efficiency. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 756-3175. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Jackson. What's your last name? Wilkie?
Wilkie.
Wilkie, or won't he? He will pick another Mack winner, 7-0 on the year. Pick the worst game, not just of the week, but maybe the year.
This was the worst game of the year.
Worst game of the year. UMass at Kent State. I got it. Well, you put it out there, and Kent State was a 2.5-point favorite.
Well, I said they should have been a 10.5.
By the time I looked in the newspaper
the next morning,
by the time kickoff rolled around, UMass was favored. I said, Jackson's off his skis, man. He doesn't know what he's doing. We got the worst possible line here.
Lost his mind.
I said, I'm just going to take I took money line the night before. By the time kickoff happened, UMass was favored by 1.5. I said, it don't matter. Jackson knows what he's talking about. Blowout win. Easy win.
Ran the opening kickoff back.
Touchdown. Never look back.
That's always a good sign, right?
Very good sign. 7-0. Jackson, you are incredible. This is a run. I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm out of flowers.
You know, as long as people like Jeff Nadeau keep calling me out and saying that these are bad takes, I'm going to keep making picks and
I'm going to tell
making
you
it
to
correct.
pump the brakes on that. Nadeau is not like us. He is this game has no value. He'll even say we got the worst line on it because the line flipped. So you can talk your junk, but he doesn't look at it like we do. We look at it like, hey, that was a blowout win. That was a great bet. His point is there's no value in it, even if you win the bet. So you can go after him if you want. I'm just telling you what his argument's going to be.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's more. Most of these picks are literally the first time we ever did this was just off of a whim because we thought it would be kind of funny.
And now
it's actually like,
from whim to win.
From whim
the
to
Jackson
win.
Wilkie story.
It's no longer as funny. These actually have something now.
So are you picking another game this week?
Oh, absolutely.
Cannot wait. I am all in, dude. I've bet on every single one of them. And it has saved me on a lot of weekends.
and you do your research, right? You just don't go and say, I like this pick. You go deep into it.
I walked clip through it, I think 2 weeks ago. Every Monday night, I will sit down and I will look at every single Mack matchup and I will watch the game
Sorry to cut you off. We got to go to break. We'll be back. Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Coach Mack. Man, we're going to recap a wild college football weekend when we return after this.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. So many times people have problems with their automobile, and finding a service department that you can trust not to upsell you on something you really don't need, but to go in, diagnose the problem, and solve the problem.
Yeah, we're really here to pass along any kind of savings we can to pirates in the area. We take pride in offering a discounted labor rate compared to some of the other places, but give the same quality that technicians can provide.
Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at drivehherenow.com.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
Wings Over Greenville is getting in the fall mood with their new pumpkin spice flavor. Pumpkin spice on chicken? Believe it! Their new pumpkin spice wings and tenders mix sweet, warm fall flavors with crispy, savory chicken. First-time app user? Get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Good news, business travelers. PGV and American Airlines has added a new early morning flight available now. Book today at aa.com and be on time for that connection in Charlotte. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has American flights perfect for your next trip. PGV, where the Pirates fly.
This is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you're buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
A pepperoni pizza for the table.
Thank you.
And may I suggest trying it with our Pepsi Zero Sugar? It has just the right amount of sweetness to complement all that cheesy, saucy goodness, while the carbonation and notes of citrus enhance the flavor profile. Simply divine.
Pepsi Zero Sugar? You've really outdone yourself this time. Pizza deserves Pepsi.
Miss, your burger is served.
Thank you.
And if I may suggest a pairing, this is our finest Pepsi Zero Sugar. The sweetness of Pepsi perfectly balances the savory notes of your burger, while the citrus and carbonation elevates the taste for a truly stunning flavor profile. Bon appetit.
Now that is one perfect combination. If this is how the other half lives, I could get used to this. Burgers deserve Pepsi.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where all the locals go for Mexican food and fun. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's for the Gulf of Mexico every Tuesday. A huge 38-ounce lime margarita for only $8.99. On Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are only $2.99, and on Thursdays, it's half-price house margaritas. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. Big day, Trey Day. Trey Savage pitches Game 2 of the ALCS for the Toronto Blue Jays, down 1-0 in the series to the Mariners. And then later tonight, we've got Dodgers and Brewers in Milwaukee, actually. And 2 Monday Night Football games, 2 good games. Bills at Falcons and Commanders hosting the Bears.
Da Bears.
May remember the Hail Mary from last year?
Never forget. I watched it with you, man.
Commanders dominated that game and then gave up the lead late.
Buenas noches, Chicago!
Good night, Chicago. Rematch coming up tonight.
Big time.
I'm nervous.
Are you really?
Yeah, I am.
Some might say it's a big ball game.
Big ball game.
I think it is.
It's Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football.
I saw a Bears fan, and I want to say
Josh Cappenhaver.
He's not going to be there tonight, is he?
I can't make any promises.
Can you tell him not to be there tonight?
No, I can't.
Remember we were at AJ's?
Oh, I know. I remember. You were ready to chop his head off.
Watching Thursday Night Football, Bears football team or Bears Redskins, whatever they were called at the time. And he had a, like, try not to cuss. Sitting, I'm where Chandler is. He's sitting here. He's got a camera pointed at my face. Now, I'm watching the game. I know he's got a camera in my face, and I'm like, all right, maybe he's taking a picture, social media, whatever. We all do that. That's fine. Play's going, camera still in my face. Play ends, camera still in my face. He's doing a video for something. And Chandler, I don't remember the details, but I remember him saying and asking me a question, and I played along kind of, but he could tell. I was like, I'm going to let him know that I don't like this, and I just want to watch this game, and it's not going my way, and I'm upset. So I play along. And then he says, hey, can we do that again? And I don't remember what I told him, but it was not pleasant. And I'm sure I was a complete jerk.
You were. I remember sitting there going, God. As he was doing it, I'm sitting there scared for Josh because I know you were going to explode at one point. And I could just, not to be Mark Lindsay, but I could see it on your face. And so when you actually did, like,
serious,
and when you finally, like, bursted at him, I swear I thought I was going to lose it.
Just like, I'm watching an effing game. We're not playing TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, man. This is not jokey time. Like, man.
Oh, my goodness.
But I think he's got enough awareness to know not to do anything like that tonight. I hope and pray.
I think you'll be on opposite ends of the venue anyways.
Yeah.
He'll find his way over there.
Put a camera in your face.
I've been getting out of there around halftime of the Monday night game. I'll probably do that tonight. I've got to tell you. I don't know. I might stick around. We'll see. But we'll be playing sports trivia during the first half.
Nice.
So
looking forward to it.
Come on out. It's gonna be fun.
You gonna do some preps?
Yeah, man. I done told you we'll hit on it maybe in hour 3 with Harper, because right now we have to have a robust discussion with Mack McCarthy. Maybe we'll have one of them too. With Coach Mack, who we talked to earlier today. Another wild college football weekend. We have to give Jamie his flowers. We have to talk about James Franklin and look ahead at some great matchups coming up again this week. Let's hear it right now.
All right, it is Mack Monday here on a Pirate Radio Live. Mack McCarthy joining us following yet another frantic, awesome college football weekend. Coach Mack, how are you?
I'm good. Frantic, awesome, chaotic, surprising, entertaining, controversial. We can go through all those adjectives.
And I'm glad that I get to enjoy it. And I got 2 more Saturdays coming up because East Carolina plays this Thursday at home against Tulsa, and then a bye week for the Pirates next week. So we'll go ahead and get to it, Mac. And I don't think this is a hot take at all. Indiana had the best win of the college football season to this point on Saturday when they went into Oregon and won. And there's no more like patting Jamie on the head or saying, hey, y'all got a cute football team. They are the real deal in Indiana after what happened on Saturday.
Yeah, and Jamie should be excited. I was listening to a radio show this morning. They were playing Fernando by ABBA, in relationship to Mendoza, the quarterback, and I thought they ought to start singing that at their home games, because this guy, he's got another year, and at this point he looks like a first pick in the NFL draft. But yeah, not only is that an awesome story, but which is the biggest story? Indiana, or is it James Franklin, or is it UCLA? Because they are all 3 things that we didn't necessarily see coming.
I think the biggest story is James Franklin, and before we get there, though, my favorite part of Saturday for Indiana, Mac, was Mendoza throwing the pick 6, because after that, it's like, all right, Oregon's going to win this game. But for them to continue to do what they were doing before the pick 6, I thought was very impressive in that environment against that team, which is why that's the best win of the year.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
And there were others that we thought were the biggest at that point in time, but this one seems to have some legs, and that coming on the heels of beating the daylights out of Illinois, who was in the top 10 at that time and still looks like a decent team, and then going to Iowa and winning, but going to Oregon and winning, that's a whole nother class of W.
And looking at let me look at their schedule real quick. I mean, they're going to lose a game, right? I mean, everybody's got to lose a game. They play Ohio State. They play UCLA. There's their loss right there. No, Indiana at Penn State, and they also got Michigan State, UCLA, Maryland, Wisconsin, Purdue. So yeah, that's wow. Okay, pretty favorable.
While you're going through that, and of course now we have the 8 openings in Division I football. I think it's 8. It's hard to keep up as it's happening so fast, but. What is your all's choice for the next one that is going to open?
I think Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Now that Trent Dilfer's out, I feel like Wisconsin's definitely the next shoe to fall.
Good call. I heard that Bill Belichick might not be coaching their next game, Mac, but I don't know how true that is. I mean,
I heard 2 weeks. He's got 2 weeks, and then he's gone.
Apparently, they're looking for calls to fire him, is what I heard, Mac. Some recruiting stuff.
that doesn't always go so well.
Right.
I know one school, and I won't mention them on the air, but they hired an AD just to get rid of the basketball coach, and So they wanted him to find something minor to be able to fire the guy so they didn't have to pay him. And unfortunately, the NCAA came in and found a whole lot more, and they were on probation, and they have never recovered since. I'll share with you in private who that was, but yeah, that can be a little bit tricky.
How about Hugh Freeze?
I mean, he has turned Auburn into the most sympathetic school football program in the country. They have had just a rash of just terrible officiating, or I don't know. Every single one of them has gone against them, and you can justify all of them maybe, but I think Auburn is the most sympathetic team. While UCLA has somehow turned into America's team, Auburn is a team that generally is criticized pretty regularly, but right now I think everybody feels bad for him.
So is Neuheisel, is he going to coach every team that has a vacancy? Is he he's like the hot
and
name
he's
right
not
now.
he's not even the head coach.
I know.
He's getting all the publicity, but he's not even the head coach.
I feel so bad for Tim Skipper.
Skipper.
That's his name.
Who?
Like,
Who?
he's he's the interim head coach and gets no credit for what they've done.
No, the team carried Neuheisel off the field.
Skipper's like waiting around for his ride. Anybody want to lift me? Hey, long snapper, get over here. James Franklin, we don't have to ask the question anymore. Will he be fired? Can you fire him? And what a crazy few weeks, because I remember us sitting here like, all right, well, if you fire him, who are you going to get? And then he just goes out and loses to UCLA and to Northwestern. It's insane. And and Mack, I was going to ask you,
on him other than the money.
I was going to ask you, like, what are the advantages of firing a coach mid-season? But for Penn State, like, they need to salvage what they can this season, and it wasn't going to happen with James Franklin there.
Yeah, I think salvage what was going to go for the team for the rest of the year, but also probably even for attendance. I don't know whether people were going to come back. I mean, that scene at the end of that game where everybody stayed in the stadium just to boo him, that was kind of surreal. But I think they did what they had to do and move on. And even though the people they are probably looking at are all still coaching, they're not going to be able to hire them before the end of the season. There can be a lot of backdoor talk and a lot of behind the scenes stuff. And, one thing I haven't seen really in the mainstream media all that much, but one thing I've seen a little bit out there as a rumor is that Adidas participated in this situation by ponying up some money to help Penn State make this change. And
I heard that.
I've never really heard of that happening. And
I think I heard it on the radio as fact yesterday, Mac, on like one of those NFL shows where they just update what's going on, and they were reporting what was happening and said Adidas bought out the contract or whatever.
Well, you've seen a couple things lately. Georgia Tech just signed a huge Under Armour deal. Tennessee just signed the maybe the richest deal ever, I think, with Adidas to replace Nike as their manufacturer going forward. And is this something new that at the very highest levels that shoe companies could be involved in who gets what jobs? I mean, you have a Nike coach or an Adidas coach or whatever. But I've not heard of that previous to this situation.
So let's say Fickle gets fired at Wisconsin. Is Franklin, does he like stay in the Big Ten? I mean, he's going to get a job if he wants it.
I saw a bunch of State fans.
No, he's not going to State.
I know.
If he did, and they had James Franklin and damn Will Wade, that's pretty dangerous. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I get Penn State. You got to call Cignetti.
I think that's the first time that Will Wade and James Franklin have been put in the same sentence before. But yeah, Cignetti is the hot name for everybody right now. But you can't go very far without talking to Matt Rule, who was a great player there, and he's best friends with the AD at Penn State too. And of course, he's got to do what he's got to do. They're sitting there 5-1 and just inside the rankings, but they've got to finish strong, and they do have a fairly favorable schedule.
Is Cignetti They went to commercial break. He had his hands on his hips. And then they came back from commercial break and went back to the sideline. He had the same, exact look. Is he like I get like Mike Leach vibes from him. He looks like he's never really happy. Am I wrong? I don't know a lot about Signetti.
He's very egotistical. I know that.
Is he a curmudgeon, Mac?
And a little grumpy, but entertaining in its own way.
Very Mike Leach, right? Grumpy
very
and entertaining.
Pale. Very pale.
Okay, all right. There's that. I've never really looked at complexions when I look at coaches.
Somebody keeps bringing it up and calling him the Count. Somebody on a radio show I listen to,
Oh,
they call him the Count.
I see that. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Count Signetti and the Church of Signetti. And
1, 2. They're number 3. Well, why are they number 3? That should be number 1. Got the best win in college football this year.
Politics.
I got them ahead of Ohio State. Who's number 2?
Miami.
Yeah, way ahead of Miami.
There are a lot of people who think Miami ought to be number 1 with the list of wins they have.
Who? Michael Irvin and you? Get out of here. All right.
I'm better behaved than Michael is.
Alabama. I would love to see Coach Mack on the sideline at Lane Stadium on all fours.
I am on the sideline every
No,
game.
listen. Okay. On all fours like Michael Irvin. Like watching the
If I'm on all fours, somebody knocked me down.
Alabama survives Coach Mack at Mizzou.
Yeah. Good win. And some of the, speaking of that win, there are a couple lines, and you and I were kicking around. I mean, Duke favored over Georgia Tech. Duke is unranked. They have no home field advantage. They're favored over Georgia Tech, and I know you're going to pick them later on. Vandy favored over LSU. Auburn favored over Missouri. There's some crazy lines out there. These people in Vegas, I know they know stuff, but sometimes I shake my head.
Well, we'll see how those games end, but I can't pick Auburn again. I had them the other night, Mac, and they're going in for a 17-0 lead, and you just knew when they fumbled that was it. That was game.
They did get a 17-0 lead, but it wasn't called that way.
Ooh, okay. Bama survives. Texas rolls over Oklahoma. Good win.
That was one of the bigger shockers to me. Now, not that Texas won, but that they kind of handled business. I was surprised by that.
And for East Carolina, Mac, last week, another opportunity.
Frustrating
to win a big game, and they can't do it. They're not ready to be a good team yet. They're an okay team, and they've defeated the teams.
I thought they might do it. Tulane was giving them every chance they could.
Yeah, I know.
Our defense played 59 great minutes, and then just that last minute they couldn't stop them.
Well, how many good minutes did our offense play?
Not a lot. 7.
Oh, man, it's frustrating. All right. Do you have any more questions, Mac?
No, they were the main ones. I thought, the biggest story was a question mark. And the other thing, and it's too long to get into in the time we've got, is just who is in the playoffs right now. But, again, that requires, a much longer period than we have.
I don't know how you can't put South Florida in there.
Next week, let's do that, Mac. Let's do when does the college football playoff rankings come out for the first time?
I
Week 9.
Till November, right?
Okay, so we're a couple weeks off, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, next week, let's pick our playoff teams as of right now. All right,
part 1 of our chat with Mack McCarthy. We'll have part 2 when we return. Pirate Radio Live on a Monday, back with you after this timeout.
Here it is. Cooler weather is creeping in, football is in the air, and if climbing up and down stadium steps is a chore for you and your knees or your hips hurt with every step, there may be relief right around the corner. QC Kinetics are medical professionals that use advanced PRP and stem cell protocols that have helped tens of thousands of people with their joint pain. The stem cells come from your own body to revitalize and regenerate your joints. If you've been told you need surgery, you owe it to yourself to get a second opinion. Call QC Kinetics now to get started. 252-765-PAIN.
What's up, Pirate Nation? This your guy, Rajay Harris, and my spot to fuel up for great food in Greenville is Basil's. Looking for lunch today? Basil's lunch menu features signature pizzas, pastas, sandwiches, and salads starting at just $11. After work, grab a dinner and drink with friends with delicious rotating shelves features and plenty of ice-cold specials at the bar. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant on Fire Tower in Greenville. Basil's, Pirates supporting pirates.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Make things happen this year with a new John Deere. In just one visit to Quality Equipment, you'll find the right lawnmower, compact tractor, or Gator UTV that will save you time and money on your next project. Keep things running all season long with the help of our experienced parts and service team. Your new Deere isn't far away. Find current offers and budget-friendly packages at your local Quality Equipment with 36 locations across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. Visit QualityEquip.com to get started. That's QualityEquip.com.
Shiny teeth in me. Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates. Shiny teeth in me.
In a world full of uncertainty, there's one team you can count on, the North Carolina Protection Group. Their licensed specialists bring unmatched training, integrity, and over a century of combined experience in personal protection. From executives and celebrities to families and vital assets, we provide world-class security, 24-hour video monitoring, and on-site guards. Anywhere, anytime. Don't wait. Call the North Carolina Protection Group today at 919-886-6274.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked up.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
This is the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and I'm listening to the Wheelin' Dealin', the Limousine Riding, Jet Flying Son of a Gun, Pirate Radio. Woo! Yeah!
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Tiebreakers is open every day at 11 a.m. and is the best place to watch your favorite sports while enjoying the best wings in town, along with sandwiches, appetizers, cold beer, and more. Follow Tiebreakers on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates. Tiebreakers with 2 locations in Greenville at Bells Fork and on Greenville Boulevard and on Railroad Street in Winterville. And Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington has everything you need for game day or any other day for men and women. Whether it's dress, casual, or even a formal occasion, Russell's has you covered. Russell's has served Eastern North Carolina and beyond for over 40 years with quality clothing and personal service. Russell's Clothing on Main Street in downtown Washington, a proud part of Pirates supporting Pirates. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you. Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. I did the Signetti-Mike Leach comparison with Mack a moment ago. Indiana fan Jamie says, he's not Mike Leach. He does joke and smile. Signetti reminds me of Dan Aykroyd and Tommy Boy. Yeah, it's a way better comparison. I went with a college football coach who he reminds me of. You went with a fictional movie character. Jeez Louise.
I mean,
Jamie.
he does sell car
Every
parts
time
for the
I try to
working
give
man.
Jamie credit, he says stuff like
His
that.
team's number 3 in the country.
Yeah.
His other team is number 1 in the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't take a compliment.
Yeah. All right. Part 2 with Coach Mack. Let's hit it right now.
All right, part 2 with Coach Mack McCarthy. We recap Week 7. Let's look ahead to Week 8. Let's look at the standings because Mack panicked last week and picked against me to try to catch up and instead went in reverse. I am 22-13. Mack picked against his Crimson Tide. Luckily, at the last second, I said, give me Texas, because I think we're going to start talking about this Texas. They're still alive, even though they've looked so bad. So I've got a 3-game lead over Mack with 22 wins. He has 19, J-Bone with 16. All right, let's talk about some of the games, Mack, you mentioned with some interesting lines. I didn't even look at LSU Vanderbilt, but I'm fine with Vandy being a favorite. I was really impressed with them against Alabama. Alabama got a late first-half touchdown that was huge. I think if Vandy could have got off the field in that 2-minute drill, they could have won that game outright. Instead, Alabama wins and covers in that game a couple weeks ago. But I got no issue taking Vanderbilt here. Give me Vandy.
I can't do it. I can't do it. LSU, with a good team going to Vanderbilt, I can't pick against LSU with Vanderbilt on the other sideline. I'm sorry. I know Pavia. I know what he does, but I can't pick him.
All right.
I'm not doing puns, but it's tough to pick LSU after my experience in New Orleans, and I know they're in Baton Rouge, but that's they show what the whole state of Louisiana is, so I got to go Vanderbilt here. That place was disgusting, so the whole state is disgusting.
All right. Could you walk out of that Commodore and grab me a pen?
Yeah.
Thank you. There's a pun for you. All right, next game, Ole Miss at Georgia. What in the world was Lane doing on Saturday, Mac? Hanging around? Was it Washington State?
Yeah, he was looking ahead just like his team was. And, they weren't going to show any more than they had to, and all of a sudden they got in a little bit of a tussle. But you got to win that game. You got to win a game ugly, and he did.
Jared has found the most ridiculous pin we have. What is this?
I needed to find one quick, so I went to Shirley. I said, hey, do you have a pen I can use?
Thank you. Mac is going with Georgia.
Georgia.
I want to take Ole Miss here. I don't know why I'm going to, Mac.
Go, jump on that Lane train.
They were farting around on Saturday.
They were playing with their food, as they say.
I'm not impressed with Georgia at all. Who you got, Jared?
God, give me Ole Miss, I guess.
What's the line, Mac? Do you have that, or Jared, can you pull it up?
I do. It's 6.5.
Ooh.
ESPN Bet has it 7.5.
Oh, man, I love Ole Miss.
Back and forth, yeah.
Love Ole Miss. All right, Tennessee, Bama. Mac, you want to pick against Alabama again?
No, I didn't in anything else. But I was just like I said, I was desperate trying to catch up. But no, and not in Tuscaloosa. If this line was that way in Knoxville, I might. But no, Alabama. Is Alabama the best team in the SEC, or is it Ole Miss, or is it A&M? Who is it? I think it's Alabama.
I tell you what, I feel like we don't talk a lot about A&M here. What are they, top 5?
Yeah, they are 5th.
Yeah.
I guess they haven't been in any huge games. We had A&M Notre Dame, but they must have some good games coming up, Mac. Let me look at.
Well,
their
they do,
schedule.
but I mean, they've been beating people too. I mean, they beat a good Auburn team. They're handling business, and
Auburn is not good. Auburn's not good.
No, they are good. Their record's not good. They are good. They should have beat Georgia. Could have beat Oklahoma. No, they are good. But listen to this stat: In the last 3 games, there have been 33 third down plays against the A&M defense. They've allowed 2 first downs.
2 for 33.
Yeah, and
Dang.
on fourth down, they're perfect, 0 for 5.
Wow, good numbers there, Mac.
The most challenging games A&M has left is LSU in Baton Rouge, Missouri at Missouri, and then at Texas.
Yeah.
And you have Samford, South Carolina, and Arkansas as well.
Yeah,
That's
Arkansas
3
this
tough
week.
road games there, though.
Yeah.
I'll take Alabama against Tennessee.
I'm going with future Raider Ty Simpson and the Alabama Crimson Tide.
All right.
You hope.
No, if he's a Raider, he's a bust.
My pick of the week, game of the week, USC -2.5, Michigan, easy winner there. And now USC will do what they do. They go on the road, they travel east, and get blown out by Notre Dame. What's that
line?
line?
Is crazy. 9.5.
I was going to
9.5.
say, if it's below 7, I would pounce on it, but I might even take it at 9.5.
It's
But yeah,
9.5.
I'll take Notre Dame.
You know, I'm going with
ESPN
Lincoln.
bet 8.5.
Who y'all got?
I got
I'm
Notre Dame.
taking. I'm
not
taking
a
Lincoln.
not a USC.
You're taking
fan.
Lincoln?
I am.
Mac, I'm starting to question if you know college football.
Yeah, I know. But I'm getting you to be interested in it though.
Oh, you're setting it up where I win. So, okay. I appreciate you, Mac. You're a basketball guy. All right, how about Holy War? So I had I did not have a great weekend overall, I can tell you that. But I did have a little late night parlay Saturday night, which was live betting Georgia, Utah, and BYU while BYU was trailing. And good grief, they should have lost that game a few times. They fumbled late, but Bear Bachmeier, they were able to get back on it. They send it to overtime with a touchdown. They end up winning in overtime. They're just and Kalani Sitake's on the sideline the whole time, kind of grinning like, yeah, doing the, hey man, it's cool. Everybody relax. We're gonna win.
Hang loose,
guys. Yeah. I like picking BYU. Give me BYU against Utah, Coach Mack. Utah looked good the other night though against Arizona State.
Yeah, unless there's divine intervention, Utah's going to win this game.
Ooh. All right. What's the line here?
Let's see.
I'm gonna say BYU 2.5.
Utah 3.5.
Man, I got a bad read on this one. All right, Mac likes the Utes. How about you, Jarrett?
I'm going with the Utes. BYU's been impressive. That was a fun game to watch the other night, but I think Utah is just the better team here.
All right.
2 Utes.
Upset of the week. I'll take Georgia Tech with a weird, crazy. How did they win that game over Duke on Saturday?
It's a good pick. I'm going with LSU though. I'm gonna stick with my guns there.
And did we ever say what that line was? Sorry, Vandy by how much? Like
Vandy,
2.5 or something.
2.5, 1.5, depending on which one you look at.
Yeah, 2.5.
Jared, you got anything?
Yeah, I'm going with Washington over Michigan. Michigan -5.5 at home.
Ooh.
Washington should be ranked. I mean, they love to just put all these weird SEC Big Ten teams in there. Washington's played good football, and they should be at least 25.
Rank Washington, you cowards.
Good call.
Mm-hmm.
Good call.
All right. G5 poll, not many changes. Tulane is in. North Texas is out after losing to South Florida. I should put South Florida number 2 ahead of UNLV. But UNLV remains undefeated. They had a wild one against Air Force. Navy. Did you see what happened with Navy?
Yeah,
and
awesome
Temple?
game. That was
Crazy
fun.
game.
Yeah.
Crazy game.
So once again, 4 out of the 5 in the American. ECU could be on this list if they would have beat Tulane, but they didn't because we cannot rise to the challenge.
Me and
Then
Chandler
Tulane wouldn't have been on the list then.
No.
Me and Chandler landed in Raleigh, and I'm like, 21-21. I got to check this out when I get to the house. Got to the house, it was 56-28, way out of hand.
Oh, South Florida?
South Florida, North Texas,
Yep.
yeah.
All right. Anything else college football? Did Slogano win?
No, thank God. Thank God. Got to keep him out of the Final Four. If he gets to Phoenix, I'm very frightened. But Denny Hamlin got win number 60. for his very ill father. So that was a great moment yesterday.
Okay. Do you have standings or anything?
I'm in the lead because Denny Hamlin won. Byron wrecked for you. Blaney wrecked for him. So,
all right,
two of the top guys getting screwed in the first race of the round of 8. So,
anything, Mac, on NASCAR?
Nah, I mean, I told you this is Hamlin's year. When he wrecks the owner's grandson, it was all over. I mean, he's got the cojones to do this.
All right, baseball. Former Pirate Trey Savage on the mound. Game 2 of the ALCS at 5:00. Mac, you watching any postseason baseball?
No, but I'm keeping up with it through the Pirate fans.
All right. College basketball right around the corner. Talked to a couple of Pirates on Friday. Jordan Riley and Gio Imajuru. A couple of transfers, one from Temple, one from George Mason, and excited to be here in Greenville. So starting to, and I believe we had a poll come out, Purdue 1, Houston 2, something like that, Mac.
That makes sense. I
saw Carolina was 25th.
5 years.
I'm ready to pick my bracket. I'm going to have Houston winning for the 8th straight year, and they're not, but I love the journey. So, you got any bold basketball predictions, Mac?
No, but I'm really excited about my very first game. I've got Villanova at Virginia, and both with new coaches, with Kevin Willard and Ryan Odom, and they both rebuilt those rosters, and they're both one person removed from replacing the legends Jay Wright and Tony Bennett. So I'm really excited about my opening game. It'll be tough to duplicate that through the rest of the season.
Where is that at?
At UVA on Friday the 24th or something like that of October. It's an exhibition game, but
okay.
Admission and TV, so it counts to me.
What TV is that on?
ACC Network Extra.
All right. Mac
or
McCarthy.
ESPN Plus.
On the call. Very cool. Who's your play-by-play guy?
For that game, a guy named Corey Spector, one of those many Syracuse grads out there calling games.
They just pump them out like a factory, don't they?
They do, and a lot of them are good.
Good deal. All right, Maxter. I watched The Chair Company.
Yeah.
I've never been more excited about a show in a long time just because Tim Robinson, you probably don't even know who that is, Mac, but new show on HBO Max. Tim Robinson has a new show, and it's going to be awesome. Episode 1 was great.
Okay.
It's like a comedy, drama, conspiracy thing. He's so good. He can do no wrong.
I looked at it last night, but I was like, I don't know.
You don't know what?
I didn't know if I wanted to just watch the first episode or wait for some others to come out. Because
I couldn't wait.
My expectations are very high for Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson is amazing. Mac, what are you watching right now?
We're on the last episode. We've been holding off for the very last episode for a true story. But Escape at Dannemora. It is pretty riveting.
Okay. I think I might know what you're talking about. All right. Well, that's it for today. Mac?
Hey, when Coach Mack says it's a good show, it makes me feel good. Of course, he was a part of it. Maybe he was saying he was good. But a fun college football chat. And I like it, man. Good games on the schedule this week. I'll tell you what I don't know if I like. ECU's line.
Oh, it's way too high.
It's a little too rich for my blood.
It's very rich and thick. Yeah, 2 C's.
I'm thinking Pirates minus, I don't even know if I would accept it. 14.5, 13.5 I would be okay with.
Yeah, I like it at 16.5. I think there will be some movement, but I'll take it right now.
This team went on the road and beat Oklahoma State. Go ahead and say it. Say it.
Say what?
What you're going to say.
They're not good?
Yeah. What would ECU and Oklahoma State, what would that game look like?
We'd lose.
I mean, we can throw out all the hypotheticals we want.
Well, here's a fact. They went on the road and beat that team.
Yeah.
And we're going to beat them by 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Too rich, too thick.
Jared says yes. Take it. Put your money on
I said I'm going to take it. I'm not telling anybody else to take it.
You're taking it.
It's a juicy line. It's way too big, but I like...
That's what we're saying.
I like big lines.
And you cannot lie?
You cannot lie on the lines.
It's a lot of points.
I can't hear anything they're saying, but I'm loving this feature on Trey Savage.
He's crying on TV.
Oh my God!
Do you not like Trey Savage anymore? He just cried on camera.
And I think he just posted a TikTok.
See, crying on TV has gone way down the list over the last couple months, but TikToks are still at the top.
You're such a phony, man. No, I'm just kidding.
I hate that Trey Savage put. He had those comments about people going after his family and stuff, and like normal, regular people are like, "Yeah, absolutely." It's the people that do that I saw on comments like, "Quit crying, soy boy." Like,
jeez,
those are the people that need to hear the message that aren't going to hear the message.
Deaf ears.
And keep doing. That's why I like. I don't know. I'm reluctant when there's a national tragedy to be like, we need to stop doing this. Like the people that need to hear that aren't going to listen to that.
Yeah.
The normal people that know how to act don't need to be told how to act. You know what I'm saying?
People that were raised right.
But getting, and play like y'all haven't done that, have you? Got in players' DMs or
no?
Okay.
I've added some like in the public forum, like, "Hey, you stink, get off my team." But that was a long time ago.
That's kind of joking or not?
No, I definitely don't go the route of.
You were pretty
DMing.
serious.
It was about the Raiders. I mean, I didn't expect them to see it, respond.
I bet I've done that too, like in a joke, but to actually be like mad because they cost you a bet or something.
No, to go into someone's DMs where nobody else can see it, thinking they will see it is crazy.
Jamie said New York fans. You saw it in golf too up there. Yeah, but I mean, it's everybody. It's every fan base. Like ECU fans would go after ECU players. Like it happens everywhere. Everybody needs to.
Well, now they just hide behind a parody account.
Right. I always thought it would be great to do. MTV had a bully beatdown show, which my favorite player, Michael Westbrook, was on because he turned into an MMA fighter.
Second Michael Westbrook reference today.
I know. And
big Michael Westbrook show.
Dude, I'm a huge Michael Westbrook fan. I thought it'd be great if you could find out who the online troll is that's been going after a player and have a face-to-face meeting somehow.
Yeah.
Like not tell them that they're coming to do this. Tell them that they're going to...
Tell them they want a prize or something.
One time we had a troll on the sports bar. And I said, "Hey man, come on the show." And like the point of it was to just ask him why he's doing what he's doing. What's your point?
I remember that.
And then he stopped doing it afterwards. We had to have like a face-to-face talk.
Come to Jesus meeting.
Yeah, a little come to Clipsis meeting.
All right.
What was his name? What was his troll name?
Oh man,
I remember.
He was a South Carolina /ECU guy. And
Paul Phillips.
No, it was not him. Oh man. Anyway, hey, be nice to people, man. And even when you're not nice, be funny about it.
At least like say, "I should have probably should have said that."
Coach Greg Hudson. Literally,
you got it right. His name's Coach Hudson. Coach Hudson. What am I saying?
He says it every Thursday. Be nice.
Yeah. And then he goes around and smacks Jarrett.
Yeah.
But it's all in fun.
It was very nice to have a couple miles between us when I called in on Thursday.
That was hilarious. He talked about how you ran into you had a dude late night Wednesday night in New Orleans.
Connection was bad. I just kept saying no comment. I didn't know what he was saying. I knew it was probably along the lines of probably.
She was a dude.
Booby bars.
You were at the booby bars.
You were at the booby bars, weren't you?
Y'all gonna talk about what y'all did Wednesday night?
No, but Thursday night was pretty fun. Planet of the Apes marathon on HBO.
Oh yeah, I stayed out, went to the casino.
The new ones?
Yeah.
Oh, those.
I stayed out, went to the casino, and got back about
3:30.
Was it really?
Yeah.
So I get back about 3:30. There he is watching Planet of the Apes. I thought he'd be asleep.
No.
So I opened up the door real nice and slow and quiet.
When Caesar's on.
Yeah. Ape alone weak, ape together strong.
I know, which is why you shouldn't have left the group Wednesday night. Together, y'all were strong. And then you went on your own.
And he kept getting mad at me because I kept calling them monkeys and not apes.
Yeah. That is a little apist.
Yeah.
Come out here, you apist. It's gonna break.
Back with you. We always go 3 sentences too far. Wrap up hour 2. They're getting ready for baseball at the Rogers Center. Trey Day. Trey Savage. Back after this.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
Hot sandwiches are here. The pilot can't steer?
No, Jimmy John's hot sandwiches are here.
That's worse.
Jimmy John's new hot sandwiches are finally here.
Get ready for a crispier, crunchier, meltier, gooier Jimmy John's experience. Toasted sandwiches are here. Try the brand new toasted category or get any sandwich in the favorites category toasted to golden perfection. Jimmy John's in Greenville and Wilson and online at jimmyjohns.com. Go Pirates!
Looking for something better than bottled water? Reach for Chili Water. Pure, ice-cold refreshment straight from the Black Creek Aquifer right here in Eastern North Carolina. No plastic bottles, just clean, crisp water in ocean-friendly cans because you deserve better. Made by Carolina Ice Company, 3 generations deep, and named for a local legend who loved fishing, music, and the great outdoors. And now, Chili Water is shipping 12-packs straight to your door. Every can helps protect the water we all love. Chili Water. The good water in your hand.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021. For a roof that's built to last and service you can trust, the Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates!
This is Dr. Josiah Duke from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's that time for a joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services as well as walk-in urgent care on weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
Looking for your new favorite hangout spot? Come on down to the Doghouse Tavern, Aiden's veteran-owned crown jewel on 2nd Street. From open mic Mondays to music bingo Thursdays, there's always something happening. Enjoy daily drink specials, one of the best bar menus around, and live music that'll keep you coming back for more. Grab your friends, kick back, and support local at the Doghouse Tavern. Check us out on Facebook to see what's on tap this week. The Doghouse Tavern, where good times and great vibes live.
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on 4 wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
This is Brian Bailey, host of The Brian Bailey Show, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Overtime Tavern is located at 1011 South Charles Boulevard, right across from the Sheetz gas station, and it's your go-to for all the game day action. Come hungry and leave happy with Philly cheesesteaks, glizzies, juicy burgers, and wings that bring the heat. Ice cold drinks, they've got those too. Open daily till midnight, and every Wednesday night you can join Clip Brock for sports trivia and test your game day knowledge. There's always there's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Jamie's got a question. Does it make you more interested or less interested in watching the playoffs with teams like Blue Jays, Brewers, Mariners instead of big market teams? I am only interested because Trey Savage is pitching. I do not care. However, Friday night I watched more baseball of two teams not named the Braves than I have all season. I watched from the 6th inning on that marathon game. What was it, 14 innings, 16? 15. Watched the rest of it because I finally in the 13th or 14th bet on the Mariners. So I was like, if I'm gonna watch this, I need something to root for.
Yeah.
And I was happy. I sent Name Redacted a text. He's a Mariners fan. But no, Jamie, I'm interested. I'm watching this because A, it's on at work, but B, because Trey Savage is pitching.
Yeah, I mean, even if the White Sox were in it, which 100 years from now, I wouldn't care. So I'm just not a big fan of the MLB. I'm excited for
You
Trey
wouldn't
Savage.
care if the White Sox were in it? So you really aren't a fan then?
Not like I wouldn't care, but I still wouldn't watch. I'll say that.
That's crazy.
I know. That you're not a fan.
Yeah.
But you'll admit that, I guess.
I'm a die easy.
Dude, the other...
Would you rather ECU women's soccer win a conference championship or the White Sox win a playoff game?
Conference championship.
All right. Have you changed your opinion on that at all? Now that you don't care about the Raiders, or do you care since they won yesterday?
I still care about the Raiders, but this team, it's hard to get excited about. I mean, even yesterday, winning by 10 points, we should have won by 40.
Would you rather ECU volleyball win the conference championship or the Raiders beat
our next opponent?
No.
Okay, because it's the Chiefs.
So you'd rather the Raiders beat the Chiefs than for that to happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather the Raiders beat the Browns on November 23rd or ECU volleyball win the conference championship?
That's tough.
The fact that you're thinking about it means you have evolved a little bit.
I've said this, like this season, it feels more over quicker than it ever has. And so now it's just like I'm caring about the draft position. So yeah, I'll throw volleyball a bone.
A J-bone.
A J-bone.
All right, there's a J-bone.
J-bone support.
There's a J-bone for volleyball. We'll get a volleyball soccer update with Jennings Hall. A bit of a schedule change. She will come in on Tuesday at 3:30, and we'll talk to Bruce Howard, play-by-play voice of the Tulsa Golden Hurricane.
Long time voice.
Yep, I like Bruce. Good fella. Sent him a text after they beat Oklahoma State.
And he said?
Yeah, I was a little upset. He just said THX exclamation point.
Shorthand. Love it.
Yeah.
Shorthand. Oh, by the way, we were leaving the field Thursday night, ran into Corey Glore, and he said, you guys are a really good team. No, I
hate him.
No, he didn't say that.
He said it should have been 35-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
This thing is ridiculous.
Yeah, he was like, he said we played poorly.
We played glorily. What was it like meeting Coach O?
It was awesome. When I walked back in from taking a toke of my cig, and
just say smoking a cigarette,
or not even say that.
Smoking a cigarette, and walked in, and I noticed this guy was taking pictures with people, and I'm like, who is this guy? And I'm like, he turns around. I was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. So this girl had just got done taking a picture of her boyfriend with Coach O, and I said, hey, can you take a picture of me right quick? I got to get to the field. And so I went up to him, and it was one of those awkward deals where I was standing beside him because everybody was coming up and shaking his hand and saying hello. And then I said, Coach, can I get a quick picture? Yeah, let's do it right here. And then I took the picture, and as soon as he took the picture of me, he said, all right, Coach O, ready to go watch the game. Coach O, we're going to go to the game.
So he goes third person like that?
Yeah. And then some kids came up, and he said, all right, kid, right quick. And then he took the picture with the kids and walked off.
So not a big chat with him?
No. He had so many people wanting to take a picture, and then he was ready to go into the game.
Ed Orgeron wearing his Tulane gear.
Yeah, I was wondering why he was doing
I think he's got like a rough position with Tulane.
Okay.
But Chandler came up to me. He's like, dude, just got a picture with Coach O. And I got excited. I'm like, Gary Overton's here?
Dr. Gary Overton?
Dr. Gary Overton's here. And he's like, no, Coach Ed Orgeron. So, yeah, all right.
Yeah, Chandler, that's one of those where you got to make the decision. Am I going to go bother this public figure, or am I going to just kind of say, hey, maybe give him a wave or a nod?
Nah, I wanted to get a picture. I had to go get a picture.
So. Did anybody want to get a picture with you?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
I did.
I got some hellos.
Hello.
Hey, you want a picture with me?
Yeah.
Jared, are you hearing any Hey J-Bones when you're on the road for Pirate fans now?
I mean, like State and Coastal, yeah, not going all the way down to NOLA.
Martin from Birmingham was there.
Oh, yeah.
Told me to give you a shout out. Took a picture of him with Pirate Radio koozie.
He's a long timer.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out, Martin.
Me and Chandler are two very different people. Like, Chandler likes to talk to people. I don't want to hear my name shouted. I just want to watch the game.
Great documentary, Bird and Magic, Courtship of Rivals. Talk about when they were in Barcelona for the Olympics, and Larry Bird says, Magic, he likes to go out the front door. I go out the side door. I don't want the attention. And then they cut to Magic, and he's like, and that's fine. Hell, I'd find a side door for him. I'd help him find it. But you are Magic Johnson, Chandler, and you are Larry Bird.
In every way. He is Magic Johnson, and I'm Larry Bird. In every single way.
Wait, hold on.
Did you hook up with any cheerleaders while you were down there?
No.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back hour 3. Alex Harper going to join us. We'll get our new blue Pirate report, hear what Blake Harrell had to say. I got a text from A-Harp yesterday. It said, Baker, man, it's a pleasure to watch. Because he might be rooting for the MVP of the National Football League.
Right now.
He had an MVP performance yesterday.
We'll talk Pirates, we'll talk NFL, and more. Back with you after this.
Looking for adventure without breaking the bank? This October, drive into fall in a brand new 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Premium from Capital Subaru of Greenville. Right now, lease it for just $249 a month for 36 months. That's only $8 a day. The Crosstrek is built for the Carolinas, rugged, reliable, and ready to roll. Only at Capital Subaru of Greenville off of Memorial Drive or online at capitalofgreenville.com. An official partner of the ECU Pirates. Price does not include licensing costs, registration fees, or $6.99 dealer administration fee. See dealer for details. Offer expires November 3rd, 2025.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates!
At Flatlands Jessup, when we say your whole world covered, we really mean it. Our agency is dedicated to offering every type of coverage you might need, from farm owners and crop, home and auto insurance to health and life policies. We've designed our services to ensure that every aspect of your insurance needs are met, all under one roof. Whether you're safeguarding your family, your farm, your property, or your future, we'll build a customized risk management program for your needs. Flatlands Jessup, your whole world covered.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Shopping season is in full swing at Russell's in downtown Washington. This is Rhonda, and new arrivals are everywhere in the store. We have new sportswear from Peter Millar, Johnny O, Gentile, and Duckhead. The pants, shirts, sweaters, and vests are all on the showroom floor, ready for you. Shop now for a new sports coat from Johnny O, Harshafter Marks, or Duckhead. And ladies, we're fully stocked with new dresses, sweaters, outerwear, and jewelry. Russell's on Main Street in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Hauser untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Caden Hauser, and the best way to relax after getting rowdy and dowdy is by having the most comfortable furniture from Bostic Sugg of Greenville. Every pirate needs a good night's sleep, and Bostic Sugg has a showroom full of quality mattresses from the top brands. Outfit your living room to watch every game with a sectional or lazy boy recliner. Pirates prefer Bostic Sugg, serving Eastern North Carolina since 1937, and a proud member of the Pirate Club for over 5 decades. Go Pirates!
Are you thinking about purchasing a new home? Stop by and see us at Integrity Home Mortgage at our new location in Greenville at 1420 Arlington Boulevard. This is Talbot Green at Integrity Home Mortgage. We offer a wide variety of loan programs to help get you pre-approved. Our team of Talbot Green, Braxton Green, and Joanne Weir has over 50 years of experience and is committed to providing you with superior customer service you deserve. To get started, call me, Talbot Green, 714-2076.
Talbot Green, NMLS 120331. For informational purposes only. Integrity Home Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing lender. NMLS 208516.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding Pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Looking for quality roofing you can trust? Call the Boone Group Roofing, proudly serving all of Eastern North Carolina. Owned and operated by Toot Boone, they offer no money down and back their work with a 5-year workmanship warranty. Find them on Facebook and Instagram to see their latest projects and satisfy customers. When it comes to your roof, don't settle. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game. Call Toot today at 714-0021. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you on this Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Trey Yesavage about to pitch in the ALCS. How cool is that? Starting against the Seattle Mariners. He'll face the big dumper in the first inning. We will follow that one here in the final hour. And right now we'll get our New Blue Pirate Report. The technicians at New Blue stand ready to face any challenge the time or the elements may throw at your home. Your home deserves the best. New Blue is ready to help with any electrical, plumbing, and HVAC needs. New Blue specializes also in crawl space moisture control and also septic system repairs and installations. Contact them today. Call NUblue.com. Call NUblue.com. New Blue Service Group, redefining service excellence. Let's hear from Blake Harold. Bone, anything in particular you want to get to? I want to hear cut two. Offense has been a tale of two halves. How do you make it more consistent?
Consistent, that's the key word. You know, we talked about that this morning in our team meeting, talked about it outside just a few minutes ago. And it's really just going back to what your culture is and what your your foundation is, and going back to those points, you know. And the big thing, if you look up, hey, we took a negative play here. We get to the first drive, we get to 3rd and 1, and Marleo sticks his hand down late, you know, have a false start there. And then we get to 3rd and 4, the Serial jumps off sides, back him up. And just putting yourself in situations is hard to execute. But, you know, at the same time, you flip it over. I say, hey, like, if you just play a little harder, strain a little harder, instead of it being first and goal from the 11-yard line, we're going to make that final block that gets TJ Engelman into the end zone. So those have really been our focus points of, hey, helping us move the ball. And really both sides of the football, not just offense, but both sides of the football. I thought TJ had an exceptional night the other night, showed you that he's making some really good cuts in there. Looks like a true running back, him and Marlon, and continue to do their thing in there. And I think that'll help us grow down the road. I thought Cooper, probably played his best game up front of the season. But we got to get more guys to be consistent. And that's on both sides of the football, including the offense. That will help us move the ball consistently and play well both halves.
All right, Pirates looking for consistency. Also, maybe a consistent running back. Coach was asked about if he has a specific starting running back in mind this week, or will it be by committee, cut 4?
Yeah, those guys are starting to separate themselves. I think, we talked about earlier in the week just how can we help our guys, play with the best effort they can play with, strain, the extra strain. And one of the ways to do that is obviously keep your scheme simple so they can go play fast and play hard. But the other is make sure everybody's fresh. And I think in the running back room, TJ coming along allows us the ability to do that. But I think he's certainly starting to separate himself a little bit in there. He's just making some cuts, some natural cuts, and falling forward and doing some things there that maybe the other guys haven't quite done yet. And I think they all have the ability to do it. They just got to go do it on game day. So overall proud of TJ, not only what he was doing in the run game, but also catching the ball out of the backfield as well, doing a great job on special teams. So he continues to bust his tail every single day.
All right, Pirates 3-0 in games they're favored, 0-3 when they're the underdog. And BYU, NC State, Tulane did not play perfect games against ECU, but they found a way to win. Tulane at this point knows how to win. BYU certainly knows how to win, as they are ranked in the top 25. Coach was asked if he buys into, you don't have to play the best, but maturity and knowing how to win. Those things can help you in games. Cut 7.
Yeah. You gotta learn to win. Okay. And we talk about, hey, winning's not easy, and regardless of who it's against, you better celebrate it and enjoy it and all those things. And you got to find a way to make a play, and that comes with experience. That comes with confidence. All those things kind of add up together, and we got to continue to push the envelope on that. And and push forward and see if we can find ways to make a play, find ways to win a ball game. And then once you do one, it kind of becomes consistency. And if we can build that consistency, then that's when you see a good football team down the road, and they win close games. And we need to continue to build that so we win those close ones. Gotta win one of these games. The next opportunity against a team like that will be Memphis. I mean, you got to take care of business the next 3, obviously, right? To give yourself another opportunity against a heavyweight in our league. 1-2 pitch from your Savage to Randy Arozarena, and you can go have a seat. Ooh. Unless that umpire says it's a ball, which he does. I need to see a replay. I need to see a strike zone. That's strike 3, Blue. That's on you, Blue. So come on, Blue.
Are the are we playing for a bowl game now, or is there still a path?
A path to
conference championship.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What are you talking about? We're 1-1.
Yeah.
Just got to go 1-0 this week.
Yeah. After that loss, it felt like it was over. Then I kind of sat down. I was like, well, no, it's not. But you got to take care of business the rest of the way. So.
Sorry, I got to rewind Studio B a little bit. Y'all are ahead. All right. Cut 10, by the way. Trey Savage hits Randy Arozarena. Should have been a strikeout. Put a bullet point beside that. Yeah. All right. Cut 10, Shirley playing yet another Thursday night game at home and on primetime.
Thursday night games, you kind of your days get thrown off a little bit. We're sitting here on a Monday 4 days ago talking about a game that happened 4 days ago, and you got a game 3 days away. So it's kind of a little bit, different about that aspect of it. But the fact you get to be, at home, especially, I think playing on the road on Thursday night is it's challenging. It's not the funnest, but playing at home I think is pretty special. And then the opportunity for your university, your program to be on national TV again, and the people who tune in for that. And I think the American Conference talks about it all the time. The majority of their viewership comes on Thursday nights, and this will be the third Thursday night in a row. We've been on ESPN, the fourth this year. And the last this year, and then you got a bye week coming up after this, and then you got 5 straight games, conference games in November. But the most important one's the next one, and got to get back to 1-0 and just trusting the process and what we do and how we do things this week. And thank you to our fans that keep sticking in there with us. Look forward to seeing you on Thursday. And Dowdy, night at the Boneyard.
Night at the Boneyard. Pirates will be wearing the black. They have unveiled a cool pirate helmet.
I love it.
Yeah, it's a great helmet. It's purple with white letters.
Yeah, I mean,
on like a blackout.
Yeah,
night.
it doesn't make sense for Thursday, but I
It
just
is
like
a
it in
pretty
general.
helmet.
Yeah, I love the purple script. I mean the pirate script with white.
Yeah, on a purple helmet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you Savage facing the big dumper, and boy, this ump
He's
is
tight.
squeezing him.
He's tight.
Trey's getting squeezed.
I think he's hit every single cylinder of the square.
Okay.
That didn't make sense, did it?
Well, not really.
There we go.
Cylinders.
No. What's the outside of something?
Perimeter?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. Bob.
Yeah. Exterior.
Jamie says these Thursday games are a disadvantage, in my opinion. So many of them.
I'm just sick and tired of them, man. I'm ready for a day game. I'm ready for a Saturday game.
I love my Saturdays off.
I'm loving my weekends off, but these night
it.
games are killing me.
And now your Savage has walked Cal Raleigh.
Come on, Trey.
And we've got issues. Issues in Toronto. All right.
Where's Alex Harper?
Yeah, I don't know. Said he'd be here at 5:05, but he lied.
He is a liar.
Big
false
liar.
False.
Where's Terry Long? Because this is false.
We need to strike out in the worst way here. Who we got coming up? We Julio.
Oh, gosh.
Julio Rodriguez. He's batting 200 in the postseason on the UBE stat sheet. And your Savage starts him with a ball
That was
outside.
a strike. That was a strikeout earlier.
That was a ball that he called a strike. This guy, see, if you're going to be tight.
Come on.
You got to be consistent. Now I'm pissed at the ump.
Yeah.
Earlier I was annoyed. Now I'm pissed. Strike 2 taken. Needs this K.
Come on, Trey.
In the worst way.
Trey needs K in the worst way.
The 0-2 pitch.
How about Trey?
To Julio Rodriguez wearing purple cleats.
And that ball's in the hay.
Tried him with a splitty. And it hits the dirt for a ball 1. It's our first watch along in a long time, John.
Yeah, man. I've missed those things.
Let's get a slow clap going for this pitch. The 1-2 pitch to Julio Rodriguez. 3-run homer. All right.
Clap didn't work.
Let's take a break. We'll come back and have more for you. Pirate Radio Live. On this Monday, Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard update. The Mariners have taken a 3-0 lead over the Blue Jays. Back with you after this.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Hey, Pirate fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
Yeah. Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Fall is hands down the best time to be at Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville. We've got live music, trivia, singo, karaoke, and more to keep your nights lively. Plus, game days are back and better than ever with home and away tailgate parties as we cheer on the Pirates all season long. Make NFL Sunday your new Sunday fun day with brunch at 10 a.m., games all day, and doors open until 9. We're extending our hours on Fridays and Saturdays, now open until 11 with live music from 8 to 11, including monthly full band shows. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Fish Street Hardware and come see what all the buzz is about this fall at Hardware.
Your first stop for shopping is at Shimmer Boutique. If you need a gift idea or some shopping therapy for yourself, stop by today because new arrivals are here from all of your favorite brands like Kendra Scott, Yeti, Local Boy, Pimp Shrimp, Simply Southern, and more. Shop now at Shimmer Boutique online and receive free shipping on all orders over $100. And don't forget, Shimmer is home of the popular Pirate Radio camo hoodie and hat collections. Shimmer in Greenville, Winterville, Jacksonville, and ShimmerBoutiqueOnline.com. Go Pirates!
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep invites you in to see the great selection of new vehicles at the Drive Into Fall event. Save up to $10,000 or get 0% financing for 60 months and up to $5,500 in dealer discounts on the new 2026 Ram 1500. That's $10,000 off or 0% for 5 years and $5,500 off on a new 26 Ram truck. Also, the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee has its best deal yet with up to $10,000 off. Choose your Grand Cherokee and save up to $10,000 if you act now. And how about the 2025 Jeep Gladiator? East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep has the best selection of 2025 Jeep Gladiators in eastern North Carolina. Save up to $9,000 on the hottest midsize pickup in the market.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, across from the Cockerel in Greenville. Come see us!
Offers do not include tax, tags, title, and $8.99 admin fees. See dealer for details. Visit us at ecauto.com.
This is Coach Ruffin McNeil, and when you tune into Pirate Radio, I can't guarantee what's going to happen, so listen at your own risk, please.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni, David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. David Price Construction, the proud ECU Home Services partner. Call them today at 919-291-5532 or visit them online at davidpriceconstruction.com. And East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is a family-run dealership that creates a family-like atmosphere for their customers. They have one of the biggest used car inventories in eastern North Carolina. Shop online today at eastcarolinachrysler.dodge.com. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, the good news, Trey Savage, 2 first-inning strikeouts. The bad news, gave up a 3-run home run to Julio Rodriguez in Game 2 of the ALCS, an important one for Toronto because the Mariners took Game 1 Last night, it is 3-0 M's on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by the Buck.
The Buck.
David Price Construction countdown to kickoff 3 days away from ECU and Tulsa. Alex Harper, welcome in. What's up, Hart?
What's up, guys?
Trivia question for you.
Okay.
We're playing trivia tonight at the Buck while watching 2 Monday night football games, including Commanders Bears.
I love this life.
Tulsa and East Carolina, how you say it, Sean?
East Carolina.
Have faced off 18 times. How many games have the Pirates won?
I feel like it is a shockingly low amount.
Such as?
I'm going with like 7.
9.
12.
One of you is exactly right. Now let's play which one is right. Alex, who's right?
I think it's me.
Jarrett.
I think it's me.
Chandler.
Me.
One of y'all is right. It is Jarrett. 9-9.
Split.
We got a split. We got a splitty. Alex, you might be thinking of your recent piratedom. Tulsa had won 4 in a row until 2024, which was last year when East Carolina won 38-31. So Tulsa, we had the Tulsa screw job.
Oh my gosh, Jairo Wilson.
We had Tulsa screw job part 2 kind of ish when they played here.
Oh yeah, and the picture of the head coach for Tulsa, fist bumping the referee.
But
that was 2023 you're talking about?
So 2020 was the Tulsa screw job, I guess. 34-30 loss. Tulsa was good that year, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken?
Like good across the board, or good for Tulsa
like
standards?
7-8. I feel like they won 7 or 8 games.
What year did you say the Tulsa screw job was?
I'm assuming 2020.
It was.
Away.
It was COVID.
And then we had part 2 in 2023.
Yeah.
Pirates beat them last year. Most famous win over Tulsa conference. Well, I don't know.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary. We've had a
Justin
Hail Mary.
Jones.
We've had a conference championship.
Yeah.
We've had some good matchups with this team. And we'll relive some of those moments with Bruce Howard coming up Tuesday, play-by-play voice of the Golden Hurricane. Harp.
Yes, sir.
Joey says, I'm going to be honest with you. The Puerto Rican dream. He said, A-Harp's hair is flowing.
Appreciate that, big dog.
And that's coming from a man with great hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a great compliment. I really appreciate it.
And I never say this.
Woke up the last couple of days thinking I needed a cut.
Nah, man.
I thought I was looking
Hey,
rough.
cut that out. You
Thought
don't need
I
a
was
cut.
looking greasy, you know?
Joey, he's got Riz.
He does have Riz.
Okay.
He's
What do
a
you think,
smooth
Jay?
operator.
I don't like that word.
I know, me neither. Scott says, Phil Montgomery, the interim head coach at Virginia Tech. I did not know that.
Huh. News to me.
Mike McCoy, the interim for the Titans. So, oof.
Did not mention that on the show yet.
Is Ryan Switzer still the OC at Tulsa?
Could be.
He was the interim head coach, so, I mean, would you really...
I mean, yeah, because I thought he was the OC. I don't know. I just knew that when we played them last year, Ryan Switzer was the head coach, and I was internally, I was like, that's dope.
He stayed on staff. He is the wide receivers and passing game coordinator.
Awesome.
Good
That's
call.
crazy to me. Like
That's a heck of a downgrade, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the pay grade really went up with the interim tag, but still.
What? Well, he was on a fired staff. What?
Yeah.
You think teams are going after Ryan Switzer?
No, but it's just like...
We should.
I don't know. You get that interim tag, it's like, all right, I want more of a position than what I was doing.
What jersey is he wearing on Wikipedia?
Carolina?
Nope, Raiders.
Nice.
Did he
I didn't even know he made it.
It has an asterisk by Raiders. I guess he was a preseason guy.
Practice squad.
Yeah.
Something devastating for me. Grew up a huge West Virginia Mountaineer fan. And we didn't recruit him because we had Tavon Austin and Stedman Bailey at the time.
Oh, is he from there?
I don't think he's from the state, but grew up a huge
What's the
WVU
point?
fan.
Why?
What's the point of anything?
I don't understand your point.
Huh?
I said I don't understand your point.
Yeah, why? I thought I explained that very well. He grew up a huge WVU Mountaineer fan.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yes. That was the whole part.
I thought you were saying you
No,
grew up.
He's from he's from Charleston, West Virginia.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Now I get it. Now I
Yes.
get everything.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Ryan Switzer.
All right, Alex, before I forget.
Yes.
What did I tell you to do?
When?
Saturday.
I can't remember.
I said, Remind me to talk about Illinois long snap on Monday.
Yes. Yes.
Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome. No problem.
So I'm riding around listening to Pirate Radio.
Is that how you steer the wheel?
Yes.
My God.
Bro is swerving in and out of the way.
You're fishtailing,
bro. Listening to the game. Pet peeve. They're on the 40. Illinois is on the, I think the 48. 4th and 7. And they're punting. I'm already upset.
Oh, my God.
I'm already mad.
Loser mentality.
I mean, they're playing Ohio State.
Yeah.
You got to get all the points you can. But all right, punt it. If you kick it in the end zone, I'm going through the radio. I'm going to be mad. You better down it inside the 10 or something. Snap is low.
Correct.
Punter catches the ball with a knee on the ground.
Oh, no.
Plays dead. Doesn't even get the punt off.
Yep.
And
I watched that happen live.
So you saw it. So we had this discussion about should a play be dead in college. You said yes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're down.
So that guy's down, plays over.
Yeah. So you hated seeing that Trevor Lawrence touchdown the other night.
I didn't see the Trevor Lawrence touchdown.
Okay, so he takes the snap. They're at the 1. He takes the snap as he's dropping back. Ezra Cleveland, I think it was, his one of his guards steps on his foot, so Trevor Lawrence goes backwards, and then Trevor gets back up, fights off the defender,
lays on the ground for a long time.
He struggled to get up.
Yeah, he should be down.
No,
he should be down.
No, and that Illinois punter should have been able to get the kickoff.
Like, bro, you should not be rewarded because you can't stay on your feet.
But again, I didn't see it. I just heard it. So how bad was the snap there?
It was not great. D-.
Yeah. Should the punter... I wonder if that's even... Sometimes I think about these plays that happen in football. Do we even talk about this? Like, has anybody ever told that punter, hey, man, if it's a low snap, do all you can to not have your knee on the ground, or we're going to have terrible field position?
I think it's more do all you can to not let the ball get by you.
I've never seen that happen before.
I don't know if I have.
But that snap had to have been bad for him to get down so low to take a knee.
Yeah, it was a D- for sure. An F would be over the head or actually bouncing to the punter.
Yeah.
Here's the Trevor Lawrence play. This was the game winner, by the way. Wait.
I can't get down. I get it on again.
Sorry, let me restart it because that was crazy. All right, so he falls down. He struggles to get up, gets up,
bro,
and then runs in the end zone.
Yeah, that rule's dumb.
No, you're dumb, man. You're the idiot. That is. He wasn't touched unless by his own.
Oh, that's trouble.
Guys, we're in for a wild one.
Let's go.
The Blue Jays have already scored a run, and they're going to have a runner on second with nobody out in the bottom of the first after an error, after a Springer double, and then an error on the pitcher throwing to first.
Get him the lead back. Let him cook.
Give him a lead. All right.
Did you take the Nerfy?
Yeah. All right. Of course. Thanks for bringing that up.
I just wanted to know. 4 runs.
Chili Water Chat Gang. Order 12 packs of chili water at chiliwater.com. Jamie said he saw the play, but then he just deleted his message. So now I can't read it. He said that this punter maybe could have been able to not have a knee on the ground.
I don't disagree.
Be aware. Use some awareness. Alex, another chance for the Pirates to take a big step forward.
Yeah, I'm kind of depressed about Thursday.
I called it a Caden Hauser legacy game.
Yeah.
If y'all abide by that, then Hauser's legacy isn't going to be great because he didn't have a great game. Any thoughts?
I disagree. I mean, if it was a legacy game, then you're right. But I mean, I don't.
You don't think it was a legacy?
I don't think it was a legacy game.
All right.
I think there was mistakes that shouldn't have happened, but I don't think all of them were on him.
I don't either.
So,
but he's the quarterback of the team that I wanted to go in there and get a good win, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
On the pregame tailgate, I talked about how I was excited because we had played as well as we had played, and our offense had not reached its capability.
Right.
I think we're at a point we need to realize that this is what the offense is.
Yeah. I'm with you there.
I mean, we're
getting better.
I think this is the offense that we have.
Now with Bryce Weaver out, you got a guy who had his first start on the offensive line last Thursday, and Bryce Weaver doesn't look like he's coming back anytime soon. Just had surgery, so
right.
Yeah,
it's going to be a defensive-led team.
And, I mean, we've won games, the ones we're favored in, the one we're supposed to win. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And we had chances to win against NC State and on last Thursday because of our defense, too.
Yes.
I hate
100%.
to say this. If we win the next 3, which I expect us to, you got to bet the mortgage on Memphis in that game.
Oh, yeah.
Am I right? Am I wrong?
For sure. Yeah,
you're correct.
Yeah. Jamie says, is Memphis a legacy game? I mean, no. Not to me. Y'all can have your own legacy games. That was mine on Thursday.
If we win the next 3, we got Memphis.
What's it going to be? Memphis minus
6.
A touchdown at least.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like
but
8.5.
If Caton-Hauser goes out there and throws for 450 yards, 3 touchdowns, rushes for 1 touchdown, like that, is that not a legacy game for him?
No, because that will even out, and then the legacy game will be like at UTSA, something like that.
I don't know why our shot at a conference title like kind of feels over to me internally.
That's why I asked it earlier.
I don't know why, because if we'd have beat Tulane, we would have lost if we lost to Memphis, like we'd still have a whatever and 1 record. We could have easily played in the conference title game, and that's still on the table. Like we just beat Memphis instead.
Now you got to win out though.
But for some reason, I feel like that's less likely.
I think you feel that way because it's like if we win against Tulane at Tulane, they're that good. It seems like that's a turn for this program.
Yeah.
But then you lose, and it's like, all right, 6 wins, 7 wins, same old stuff.
Yeah. So we're going to be, I don't know if we're favored at UTSA now. UTSA just put up like 70 points on somebody.
Rice, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
But we're going to be favored in 4 of our next 6 games, which would give us 7 wins.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we are.
I'm not asking people to be happy with it, but I think they should. I think that's what you should expect going into this season. With this time
I'm not going to be happy.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will say,
and you're never happy.
Expectations can change drastically because before the season, I mean, I said to y'all, like with this schedule that we got, like if we're bowl eligible, I think that's an okay season.
Yeah,
like, and I meant that,
and I did too. I thought 6 or 7 wins would be.
I thought that would have been solid.
You thought that because you didn't think the defense would perform like this. You didn't. You everybody kind of thought the defense would take a step back, and that offense would be high powered.
And Army was a much tougher game when the season schedule came out than it was when it got there. So Alex is 100% right. Expectations can change as the year goes on. So you're happy at 6-6, you said?
I mean, that was kind of what I expected going into the season. I'm
wow.
Say happy as a fan of the team, as an alumni of the school, but I mean, meeting expectations, that's good. Exceeding is great, but
you happy at 6-6, Sean?
No.
Alex?
You got a first-year head coach.
But it's not really, though. I know it is. Like, I'm not even talking about him being the interim. Like, it's essentially the same staff.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Same quarterback.
So, like, yeah, same quarterback, same offense.
I'm just upset we can't win a big game. I just want to win a big game.
Yeah.
I'm tired of winning the crap games.
The Tulane game.
And the big games that we've had in the past, like, all right, this is a big. We ended up like getting blown out, and then don't look competitive at all. That game.
Oh, we're in the games.
We're in, and you have the chances. You take the lead. You get the pooch kick, and you're like, man, oh, come on. And you're like, all right, we have a chance. We can leave here with a win, 4-2, 2-0 in the conference, and then instead you're sitting there thinking of all the what could have happened if East Carolina doesn't have that delay a game at the 1 yard line. What do we do there? Run it up the middle? I mean, what do we do?
What really sucks is the way that the games that we've played so far has unfolded. It almost feels like we're a year away, but like all the guys that we have are going to be gone.
Yeah.
So that's not even the case.
College sports, college football is year to year now.
Yeah.
So that's why like you got to maximize what you can in 1 year. Kenny had a good line on the fifth quarter. He reiterates it in some way here. Statement game, and the statement is we can't play 4 quarters yet. Yeah, the statement is we're an okay team. We're not a good team.
Pretty good.
We're okay.
Yeah.
We're 3-3. That's not good.
Mediocre.
It's not bad. Mediocre.
I mean, we're not like a sorry-ass receiver like Crabtree.
No.
We're like a hotel continental breakfast. That's pretty good.
It's free.
Yeah.
I'm not going to turn it down.
No, I'm not going to turn it down. I'm going to tune in every Saturday, or Thursday. And
y'all ever go to the Greenville Continental Breakfast around here?
I hit every hotel in town.
Yeah. Get a free meal. All right, let's load up. We're going to the Economy Inn.
What is stopping you from doing that? They don't know you.
I don't know. I just thought about it.
Well, a lot of these like nicer hotels, you gotta like the one we stayed at in New Orleans. Breakfast was on the 4th floor, and you had to have a card to get up to the 4th floor.
Oh, that's
tricky.
So yeah, it was a nice hotel.
Is this unsponsored hotel around the corner from us? Do you think I could just pop in there on a Saturday morning?
Hey, doesn't hurt to try.
So what I do?
You know why they do that? The homeless people.
I go online, get a lot of I get South Carolina shirts for the whole family, Georgia Peach shirts. So I'm like, all right, pretend like we're from South Carolina when we walk in there and be like, I wonder who Clemson plays today. No, we would know who they play. Don't say that. That Dabo is a great coach, huh, hon? He's good, but he's no Beamer. So we act like we're from South Carolina. Boy, I miss those palmetto trees. You gonna eat all that sausage? All right. Some bits work, some don't.
That was good.
That was good?
Yeah, because it was kind of dumb.
Okay.
I like the dumb stuff.
Yeah, keep it dumb. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk NFL because Harp hit me up yesterday and said watching Baker Mayfield is a pleasure.
It is.
We'll talk. Hey, this is the first chance, boys, which is why I'm really nervous. We get a Raiders, Panthers, Buccaneers, Commanders win in the same week. I am nervous.
Should have done the Pirate Radio parlay this week.
Oh, dang it. Missed opportunity.
I had a touchdown parlay. The only one I hit was freaking Zonovan Knight. Everything else was like plus 100.
Bam Knight?
Yeah.
From State?
No.
That was the only leg of the parlay I hit. Everything else was smooth sailing, you would have thought. I was very mad.
Back with you after this timeout.
What's up, Pirate Nation? This your guy, Rajay Harris, and my spot to fuel up for great food in Greenville is Basil's. Looking for lunch today? Basil's lunch menu features signature pizzas, pastas, sandwiches, and salads starting at just $11. After work, grab a dinner and drink with friends with delicious rotating shelves features and plenty of ice-cold specials at the bar. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant on Fire Tower in Greenville. Basil's, pirates supporting pirates.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Hey Pirate fans, get ready to keep the celebration going after ECU takes on Tulsa. Join us for our next Free Boot Friday in downtown Greenville on October 17th at the 5 Points Plaza starting at 5:30. We'll have a live concert from Lonnie Britton and Morgan Hudson and Company, plus fun for the whole family in the expanded New Look Kids Zone. Cool down with a Sub Crush from Crush Distillery and ice cold beer from Carolina Eagle Distributing. It's the perfect way to kick off your weekend. Music, fun, and pirate pride, all in the heart of downtown Greenville. Free Boot Friday, October 17th at the 5 Points Plaza.
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson, with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen and Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Right now we have GMC 1500 Elevation 0.9% or $78.50 off. That truck also has $359 lease special. For Buick, we got the all-new Enclave. It's beautiful, it's big, it can handle all of your luggage, kids, towing, anything. Brown & Wood Buick GMC, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30 plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. AnsonBelt.com, over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Nailers Show.
This is Bruce Bivens, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Wings Over Greenville is getting in the fall mood with their new pumpkin spice flavor. Their new pumpkin spice wings and tenders mix sweet, warm fall flavors with crispy, savory chicken. You can download the Wings Over app and join the Frequent Flyer Club and earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. And if you're a first-time app user, you get free tenders just for signing up. Use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Shirley, can you hit me with some NFL tunes? Got Monday Night Football coming up tonight. Commanders and Bears on your Pirate Radio airwaves. Yesterday, a game was played overseas, and I'm proud to say, as an American, Lee Greenwood will be proud. I've not watched one overseas game yet.
Me neither.
All right.
I forget that they're being played. I wake up Sunday morning and then I see on Twitter like something about a touchdown. And I'm like, oh, there's a game being played.
Well, it's every morning, every Sunday. There's a game over there.
But sometimes I don't even wake up till about 1:15 on a Sunday. So
yeah, me too. I slept in. I will be watching one, unfortunately, in a few weeks when the Commanders play the Dolphins.
I think that's November 17th.
Do the Bucs have an overseas game?
The Butts. Broncos beat the Jets 13-11. Kind of scores that. Jets are 0-6. Aaron Glenn gotta go.
Yeah.
Colts had to fight. To beat the Cardinals. Fight! 31-27.
Zay Jones' best game of the season.
79 yards.
Yeah.
5 for 79 for Zay.
So it turns out, might have a quarterback problem, but I think Jacoby Brissett is the answer.
They're not going to give a running back MVP, but Jonathan Taylor deserves some MVP love.
Absolutely.
Chargers had to fight to beat the Dolphins. 29-27. Awesome play late in the game. Herbert avoids a sack and hits Ladd McConkey.
I'm driving down 264 listening to that game, and I'm like, all right, what's going to happen here? It's that specific play, and I go through some bad signal area, and it's just in and out, in and out, in and out, and I hear Herbert, sack, and I'm like, oh, celebrating, beating the wheel, and then I get out of the wooded area, and it's, wow, what a great play from Justin Herbert there, going to win the game for the Chargers.
And they win at 29-27 to get to 4-2 on the year. The Patriots are 4-2. Wrote them off week 1 after a loss to the Raiders.
I've always said.
I tell you, it's tragic that the Patriots are good again.
So Jackson had the tremendous takes and Mack picks, but said Clemson was dead before the year. Jared's Patriots going to lose week 1, but go to the playoffs take. Might be even better.
Yeah.
You're on it right now.
Drake May's good.
Pats are 4-2 after a win in New Orleans. Steelers handled the Browns. Aaron Rodgers had a vintage Rodgers touchdown, laser shot across the body. DK Metcalf is scoring pretty much every week.
Yeah,
it seems. Steelers are 4-1, 23-9 over the Browns. Dylan Gabriel 0-2.
Firm grasp on that division.
Yeah, with the struggling Ravens who lose again, 17-3 to the Rams, and not much happening in that game. Puka got hurt. How's he?
Yeah, I think questionable for next week. Are you giving up on the Ravens?
Yeah, I think at this point, 1-5.
I mean, they got a bye. Lamar's coming back after the bye. I mean, their schedule is filled with Dolphins, Jets, Bengals. Like,
should you fire John Harbaugh?
Well, yeah, I said this before the show. I asked Chandler. He said yes. I think it's just crazy. Think about all the coaches that my team and your team have gone through. You're going to fire a guy that goes to the playoffs every year. I don't like it.
Well, when
I know sometimes you need a new voice or whatever in the locker room, but
I mean, every star player is out right now. There's nothing for him to do with this.
But he's also got can't win in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, I would say no.
If Mike Tomlin still has a job, John Harbaugh deserves to still have a job.
If John Harbaugh gets fired, would y'all take him as your head coach tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. But the Panthers don't need a coach.
Nah, we don't. We got Pretty Boy.
Panthers are 3-3. 3-0 at home. Protecting the bank.
Feels like 6-0.
After a 30-27. There are a lot of Panthers fans that probably think they're undefeated because they only go to home games and follow them at home. But that was a good win yesterday, Sean. I don't think the Cowboys are good, but they definitely have a pulse.
Well, they're on opposite sides of the spectrum when it comes to their offense. Number one in the league, defense last in the league, and that showed yesterday. And I thought our defense, and they have done this great all year, and that's stopping the run. I was really worried about Javonte Williams going to have a big day, coming back to North Carolina, a Wallace Rose Hill kid, and the Panthers defense did a great job of stopping the run. And we found a way to win, and that's the thing. That's something the Panthers have not been able to do in close games at the end of the game, and that's find a way to win, and that's what they've done the past 2 weeks. 500 feels great.
I would say you've got 2 quality wins under your belt.
Yeah.
Falcons and Cowboys. Let's take a break. Shirley will come back and recap the rest. And Alex, good job that segment.
Thanks, man.
You hanging out one more or heading out?
I'll say the end of the show.
You might as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Stick around. One more seg to go after this.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
I'm Sam Jones, and for more than 3 generations, my folks have kept the fires burning for Eastern North Carolina Whole Hog Barbecue. At Sam Jones, you'll find our smokehouse pumping out wood-fired meats, cooked fresh every single day. There are no freezers at our place. Everything, and we mean everything, is made fresh daily, including our sides, sweets, and sauces. Stop in and see us, and I bet you'll be able to taste our passion in just one bite. At Sam Jones Barbecue, you'll find plenty of smoke, but no mirrors.
The right partner makes all the difference. For more than 185 years, we've forged personal relationships with our customers and communities, funding economic development and rallying around the causes that are important to our neighbors. With local bankers you know and trust, businesses and individuals throughout the Carolinas continue to choose United Bank. Proud to support the Pirates. Bankwithunited.com. United Bank. Member FDIC.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was super easy to work with when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit University Sportswear, ENC.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see for a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Phones, Wi-Fi, or email always acting up? Are you afraid of phishing scams, data breaches, or ransomware attacks? Every minute your systems are down, you're losing money. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming.
When the truth matters, trust the professionals at Private Eyes. Founded in 1999 by law enforcement officer and military veteran Gary Pastor, Private Eyes specializes in private investigations, executive protection, security, and threat detection services. From individuals, attorneys, and businesses, Private Eyes has the experience, resources, and state-of-the-art technology to uncover answers and protect what matters most. Private Eyes, professional, discreet, trusted. Call 866-774-3937.
This is Mack McCarthy, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. It was a good day for the stock market. The Dow started the week off up 587 points and closed at 46,067. NASDAQ was up 490 points at 22,694, and the S&P was up 102 points and finished at 6,654. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors Stock Market Report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back into the show. Here's Clip.
All right, we got runs aplenty. In Toronto, it is 3-3 on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard, presented by the Buck, with Vlad Jr. up 3-3.
The Yankees
in the bottom of the second inning. All right, let's continue on. Can I get that sweet, sweet NFL music, Shirley? The Seattle Seahawks go across the country and knock off the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Seahawks are a real deal, man.
How about both of those teams 4-2?
Yeah. Excited. I like looking at the playoff standings or just the standings in general and seeing the Colts at the top, the Jags near the top. I mean, as much as it pains me, the Broncos are back in the playoff discussion. And you see like Baltimore at the bottom. Like, there's a lot of interesting storylines this year in the NFL.
I like guys you can count on every week, like Terry McLaurin. He's a great player, but every now and then he'll have a 2 for 17 or a 3 for 38. You know, you can count on every week. Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Yes.
Every week, 162 and a touchdown.
I don't think Sam Darnold realizes he has other players on his team.
No. Remember week 1, was it?
Yeah. He had like 170 yards and 140 of them were to JSN.
Yeah. That dude is consistent as it gets. All right. Raiders win, J-Bone.
Yeah, man. Raiders
Congratulations.
win. It was so infuriating because that game was so boring. But the defense played its tail off. I mean, we really made Cam Ward look like an inexperienced quarterback. But it's crazy because the Titans defense didn't play that well, and Geno still looked like an inexperienced quarterback. You were in year 12, and you were throwing elementary school interceptions. And
hey, watch your tone.
I've watched my tone, but like the guy stinks. He forgot how to play football. Every player that puts on the silver and black, we get the worst version of them.
Ryan Switzer about to beat you.
But like Geno slid and like he didn't land right and it looked like he hurt his hip. And thankfully the game just ended. Titans got the ball. They didn't do anything. Clock ran out. But I was hoping like Stolen Kenny P. You know your season's over when your fan base wants Kenny Pickett to play quarterback.
Don't do that. That is cool that they have the backyard brawl quarterbacks.
Yeah.
No, they played against each other, but a Pitt and a West Virginia quarterback.
But Genty looked phenomenal. He continues to get better and better as the weeks go by. Trey Tucker finally looks like a complete receiver. So there's some exciting parts of this team, but the quarterback stinks.
Congratulations. You got a coach fired.
Yeah, you either have to be really great or really bad to get an opposing coach fired, and I think we are the latter.
All right, speaking of ladder, Packers climbing back atop the NFC. They beat the Bengals 27-18. Shout out Joe Flacco. He put up a fight in the second half of that game.
He didn't look good in the first half, but it's fun just watching guys get comfortable throughout the game, and that's exactly what Joe Flacco did. And Mike Tomlin had interesting words about Andrew Berry, the Browns GM. He's like, they must be smarter than us because if Joe Flacco was here and we named him day one starter, we wouldn't just trade him away a third of the way through the season. Like, this is insane that they did that. But shout out.
I may have an interesting take for once in this segment. I'm ready for the Browns to start Shedeur Sanders so he can also play terrible and we can move on with this charade.
Yeah. The Shedeur charade?
Yes. It stinks.
He's a little bit out of sight, out of mind to me at this point. Bucks beat the Niners. That's a good win, 30-19. Bucks go to 5-1 on the year, Harp. Lone loss to the Eagles. Baker Mayfield, 256, 2 touchdowns. I was ready to put Emeka Egbuka in the consistent category, and he's still awesome. He only had 2 catches yesterday.
He was out the entire second half.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
It was Johnson, Cameron Johnson and Tez Johnson making big plays. Because no Evans,
no Godwin,
no
Jalen McMillan, no Bucky Irving.
Don't matter.
It don't matter because
Y'all
it's
were
shake
literally-
and bake time.
Y'all were literally the 49ers like they were last week.
Yeah, that was the everybody out bowl.
So I was at work, so I was watching this game in bits and pieces. I took my break, got home, fired the game up on the TV, and in like a 30-second stretch from the time I turned it on, I saw Baker Mayfield scramble all over the place on a 3rd and 16 and will his team to a first down.
That was a great play.
And then throw that dot to Tez Johnson. I texted Clip. I said the Buccaneers are the only thing keeping football season alive for me.
They're my Super
Everything
Bowl.
else is just depressed the hell out of me. So this is great. I love watching Baker Mayfield
I think
play.
it's only going to get better. I think they win the NFC.
I hope. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
What if Harper gets a Super Bowl his first year as a
I would
fan?
be so mad at you.
We'll all hate you,
I would
man.
be so mad at you.
Like, it wouldn't be funny anymore.
No.
I would be so mad at you.
This is fine right now, but if that happens, dude, we're going to hate you. I went to sleep at halftime last night. Lions Chiefs was pretty good, and then it wasn't good.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
30-17 Chiefs beat the Lions. Jared Goff had a really cool touchdown that they didn't call.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
David Montgomery threw the ball to Jared Goff. And they called like illegal shift or something. Goff has to pause before he goes in motion. He went in motion immediately. So it was like a minute or two after the touchdown, they threw a flag. They had a discussion.
That's lame.
Yeah. Coming up tonight, 2 good games. I like Bills Falcons. I think that'll be fun. Bills 3.5-point favorites. Washington a 5.5-point favorite over the Bears.
I picked the Bills and the Commanders on Friday, but I kind of like the Dogs, at least with the points tonight.
Yeah, I think we'll see 2 good games tonight.
Yeah, because the Falcons are so finicky. And
good
at
home.
The Bills are September champs. They always struggle in October, find their way back in November. I mean, when I say struggle, they still win these games, but All
right. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but looking forward to tonight. We'll be at the Buccaneer Music Hall if y'all want to come hang out.
Let's do it.
And play some sports trivia while we watch the 2 games and baseball. Baseball is on as well.
What time is that first game kickoff?
7:15.
All right.
Harp, you seen the line for ECU Tulsa?
I have not.
Take a guess.
Take a guess. What you think it is?
I think ECU like 5.5.
Oh my goodness.
Try multiplying that by 3 and then adding 1.
ECU is
16.5.
I don't like that.
I don't either.
I don't either.
And the fact that nobody likes it means that I love it.
Yeah, true. Means ECU's going to roll. But that's a lot of points.
That is a ton of points for a team whose weak point is the
scoring
side of
points.
the ball that scores
I
points.
can score 17 points. And we can hold them to nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch that.
Harp, you hanging out with us Thursday for a little while?
Yeah.
But like pregame tailgate?
Absolutely.
All right.
3:30.
Maybe later on in the show?
Yeah, probably around this time.
All right. Good deal.
That total, too, man.
Enjoyed having you and HUD together.
Yeah, that was cool. I texted a family friend of mine who said he enjoyed the show.
Good.
And I said it was really hard even pretending to know what I was talking about when Greg Hudson was in the other chair.
Yeah.
I just nod and smile.
Yeah, it was good. I asked him a ton of questions.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, we will see you Thursday, Hart.
Yes, sir.
Bone and Chandler. See y'all later tonight and tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Maxon.
See ya.
Find me a winner. He'll find everybody a winner later this week. 7-0 with his Mack pick of the week. And happy birthday, Shirley.
Happy birthday, Shirls. We love you.
Have a good night. We'll see you Tuesday, 3 o'clock. All new edition of Pirate Radio Live for the crew. I'm Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio.